This is Roddy Radio episode 98, and despite almost having 100 episodes under our belt, sometimes we still have technical difficulties. The first 30 minutes of this episode, the video was not working correctly. After 30 minutes, you will see the correct video. Now, also, the audio was also fucked up on this episode, so we got double fucked. It was actually my channel that was not working correctly. It was something corrupted. I'm not sure what happened there, but I did my best to fix it. A little bit of noise, and my voice isn't quite as clear as it should be, but everybody else brought their A game. This is an awesome episode that should not be skipped. Episode 98 with IFAF.
We'll get started then. That is, we just need to trust the machines more, I guess.
I sniffle too much.
You should sniffle extra hard.
Jeez.
I hate that noise.
Yeah, me too.
Just don't start coughing.
Yeah, right.
Right.
We're back with, this is the 98th episode, guys.
What?
We're 2 episodes away from 100.
Ooh, you gonna do something special?
We want to, but I'm not sure what else.
All right.
We're gonna have to have a party. So.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least get Maria drunk or something.
That would be funny.
We did that on the first one.
At least get you high. We gotta get you high.
I like that.
I think we all ought to do gas station gummies.
Oh yeah.
Those mushroom gummies.
Yeah.
What?
That's the move. Have you ever seen those?
No.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so a friend of mine told us about them, but basically they're like derived from psilocybin mushrooms, but they're not illegal because they take out the like ingredient that is illegal, but they still do basically the same thing.
Oh what?
Yeah. And you can just buy them at like, there's a couple of gas stations in town that you can buy them. You can buy them at vape shops. Yeah. So yeah, kind of crazy.
It's crazy how altered you can get in different ways now at gas stations other than,
That's legal.
Right.
you can get the kratom. You can get the, although didn't they just pass something about kratom?
Oh, probably.
If not in Idaho, somewhere else.
Well, and also like a bunch of people are like super addicted to it now.
Yeah.
And it's like really, really bad for you.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah.
What's kratom do exactly?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
I took some once. So I was like,
Yeah.
hey, what's this?
Yeah, we did try it once.
And the guy, and I just got kind of dizzy.
Didn't
you know?
it make you puke?
Oh no, you know what made me puke was there's this derivative of experimenting with drugs. We haven't even introduced ourselves, and we're talking about. I've been on a drug kick lately. Don't get me wrong, but like talking about drugs, not doing the
Okay, I
drugs.
was like-
You know,
You're not on drugs right now?
no.
Despite the outfit.
But there was something, there was something that said it's 7-hydroxy, and it's like a concentrated derivative of kratom. I'm fascinated by it all. Like what, you know?
It is kind of neat to see how they like find the loopholes to still sell it, even though like at least part of the substance is totally controlled. But yeah.
Well, and there's a whole Reddit thread called research chemicals. And I guess okay, here's another one that I was reading about last week was ecstasy, Molly, MDMA. That's of course illegal, even though it was legal up until 1985.
Right.
Used in marriage counseling, belongs to the family of drugs called entactogens, which literally means touching within, and it gives you sort of like empathy. So it's not MDMA, but it's 5-MAPB, 5-MAPB, and it sort of mimics the effects of Molly, and it's not illegal, it's not outlawed. And I guess, like, you know, research labs are still toying with it, but it hasn't. Isn't that interesting? It's sort of in like this no man's land gray area where they haven't done enough research on it yet to determine if it should be illegal.
Yeah.
So
I mean, buy it now.
Well,
stock up. Yeah.
Do you do it or not? It's sort of like a video game.
I'm
like
still
you
gonna
could
vote
die.
no.
Well,
Right.
yeah. But I mean, also, if you're gonna do drugs anyway, you know, I feel like that's a better way to do it. At least you won't get arrested for that.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So weird.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Although I feel like you totally could still get arrested for it. You just would be like, you'd be cleared later on. But I can totally see a cop like pulling you over with something like that in the car. And, you know, you try to explain like, no, this is totally legal. And they're like, I don't think so, pothead.
Yeah.
You know?
Have one.
Because cops never know the laws.
No.
They're never up to date.
No, they don't.
They have no idea what's going on.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's kind of a thing, though, apparently.
Yeah.
You know, so my mom was actually a cop for a whole hot second.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she like went through the academy and everything. She was like there for, I don't know, a couple of weeks, and then she had this one really horrible call, and she's like, never mind. Yeah. But yeah, she said that when she passed her civics test, she actually got like 100%, and everyone else in her class got like stupid low scores, but they still passed because it just, you don't really have to know the laws that well,
Yeah.
I guess.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's who's
a problem.
taking care of us.
Yeah, right?
That's who's serving and protecting right now.
Yeah. But I mean, I guess they can. The nice thing is they're not actually in charge of the justice system, so they don't have to know the laws. You know, they just you'll like the system will figure you out one way or another.
Yeah.
Their metric is looks sus.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, basically.
Yeah. That's all they need to base it off of.
Yeah.
Anything off of.
It looks sus. Yeah. Those black fingernails. What are you rocking there, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A couple of them.
I love
Oh,
it.
nice.
I was in my fingernails in November.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love that.
And so I always keep black on hand.
Okay.
Smart.
Nail polish has always sort of eluded me. I had a couple stepdaughters, and I tried to help, but I would just never get it right.
I'm finally getting used to it. Where, like, the first times I ever did it, it would always feel like I would just feel it, like the whole time. There's
Yeah.
something there.
Really?
Like,
You're
there's
very
something
aware.
thick. Yeah, like there's something thick on it. Like it's weird.
Oh, weird,
Like,
huh?
When I first met you, I noticed you had fingernail polish, and I said something on a podcast like, I think that's gay when men wear nail polish. And
Yeah,
then I
well,
was
the
like,
first time I ever put
my
it
bad.
on was on the show, was on After That with
Yeah.
Jeff
Oh,
and did our
funny.
nails, mine and Oscar, both
Oh.
both on the show. And then from there it was like,
Okay, maybe I didn't say it
Especially
was
now.
gay. I said it was unattractive.
That's a little different.
So, 100th episode, putting on nail
What is-
polish.
what
Yeah,
is
what the
that?
hell is that? Is that a semi
it's like a pickup truck with a
Semi-truck.
semi truck.
trailer bed with a?
Yeah.
Or like some kind of
I
tow
should've-
truck?
It's got like a fifth wheel thing on it.
That was weird. Okay.
Sorry.
If it comes around again, I want to take a picture.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, right?
Let's go chase him down.
So 100th episode,
video.
fingernail polish and
Mushroom gummies.
mushroom gummies.
Yeah,
and
there you
kratom.
go.
And let's talk, since we're talking about your appearance, Roddy, don't let little Vicky Welty from
Yeah.
Just OK Bear 101.
Yeah, and so let's do proper introduction, I guess. We are here with IFAF again. They haven't been here for a year. You got
been a
Mike
hot
and Karley
minute.
here.
Yeah.
And they've sold out since then.
We have. Yeah. Yeah. Can you blame us? You know?
They've got new beefs to talk about. They've got great new things to talk about.
And we've dropped a couple beefs, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm proud of that.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's growth.
That's good. But that's like the big one right now is Victor Wilt from K-Bear 101 talking some mad shit.
Well, it's
Criticizing everything about you.
Yeah.
He said he didn't like the
sport coat.
look.
Yeah.
Is that why you're wearing a sport
That's just
coat?
why I wore one.
Mr. Rocket?
I have so many
You look
sport
great,
coats. I used to
bro.
wear sport coats a lot. But
Yeah, because they look
Yeah.
None of
good.
them fit me well right now, which
Oh,
is
funny.
but that's why I don't really wear them.
You look
Oh, okay.
great.
Fair.
But when if I drop, I've always been up and down with my weight, so
Right.
sooner or later, I'll be able to wear them again. But I had to wear it tonight because I'm like, it's a cool look.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
wear it with a t-shirt underneath.
It is a cool. Well,
Right.
and we even like okay. So one thing you should know is if we go on the warpath, I always get receipts.
Right.
Seriously, I've sort of, I don't know, like I don't want to talk out of school. I don't want to say things that aren't true because that's where you can get in trouble. You can
Totally.
say the true stuff and then give your opinion about it all day, and that's fine. But yeah, so Victor sort of stepped in it with us, and then got surprised, like when I came back with, full force,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he's like, he seemed angry. Well, yeah, dude, that's an emotion. It's a valid one, and that's what you get when you poke the pig. You know?
And it all started with the Christmas music thing.
Yeah.
That was it all?
That's the stupidest part of the
Yeah.
whole thing. Basically, one day on the air, he was like, well, you know what? I'm programming the Christmas music over here, and Mike's doing it over there, and mine's going to be so much better.
Now, hang on. Let me tell. So,
Yeah.
I posted on Facebook how happy I was
Right.
to be back in the saddle, programming again, even for a second, because it was
Yeah.
really a favor for another radio group in town. I told you all about it. We had dinner. Yeah, that was great, by the way. We should do that again.
Right, and that was before Christmas. That's how long ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's now March. So, it's St. Patty's Day in a minute.
Right.
And so all I did was post, hey, this is really fun. And then he posted, Mike Nelson sucks, and I guarantee my shit's better than his, which is hilarious because, bless his heart, he can't program his way out of a paper bag. He's in an entry-level market. He's never left. And, like, I seriously don't think he knows what he's doing. He's never had the training. He's never been reset. He doesn't know what he doesn't know, which is a favorite expression among the ignorant elite. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. So, like, I pity the fool. And, no, seriously, honestly, if I had to be completely sincere, I like the guy. Like, I gave him a break when no one else would. I took him under my wing. We cuddled. Pretty sure, like, we went to a couple parties together.
So he's your friend.
That night in the hot tub? I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Hot tub.
Yeah. Right. Wasn't there a night in the hot tub, me and you?
Was it like a heart-shaped tub, like Dumb and Dumber style?
It may
totally.
have been.
Yeah.
Like in the Poconos, the martini glass.
Yeah.
No, and so that's why I kind of think he's just being a dick for the sake of being a dick. Like, I wondered if this was sort of a, don't celebrities sometimes agree to have
to
something
be,
like this?
Yeah, in order to get their names more out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, more interesting people start listening.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Yeah, people love a little drama, you know?
Well, and since radio's a dying medium, maybe he's like, you know what, we got to move toward the podcasting world.
Right.
Get my name out on the internet. Like, as long as his keywords are in there somewhere, which is why I think starting with this most recent episode, I don't think I'm going to mention him by name.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That is Victor Limpy and his bride, Princess Peach, from Just Okay Bear 101.
Yeah.
But, yeah, and that was his whole thing too. Is like, I've been podcasting forever, he said. But podcasting such a it's such a broad term now. We were just talking about this the other day, Marie and I, because I'm like, podcasting, like, I hardly ever refer to this as a podcast. I'm always like, the show, come on the show, let's go to the show.
Yeah, right.
Like, because I don't feel like this is a podcast anymore. I was telling Maria, it's a podcast. We're called podcasts because they were originally broadcast on iPods, and it was just all audio. So it's a whole different format. And there's so many different types. It's like what you guys do is way different than what we do, but it's still technically the same podcast. You went on that live podcast. I've been on that podcast before earlier this week, or was it, or maybe last week?
Yeah.
So there's like live podcasts like that. They're just live transmissions. They don't even really post anywhere else. It's just they're live, and it's and that's a whole different thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, what is a podcast now?
Right. Like, is it still the basic definition that's, it's got to have an RSS feed all of its own?
Yeah.
Or is it, a video series on YouTube that's under the podcast tab?
Right.
I don't have an answer for that. And honestly, I think anybody that gets stuck in that I think it's kind of silly to get stuck in that. But yeah, he said something about having a podcast and that I knew about it.
Yeah, he said you went to his studio.
Yes. I saw a room with a guitar in it and an amp, but I never saw any, I had no idea he had some. Well, and if you really want to put too fine a point on it, check out, there's a kick-ass classical podcast that I made, and it's only a podcast by the technical definition, but I did that in 2004.
Oh, okay.
I had a morning show in Milwaukee do one in 2008. So let's not get ahead of ourselves and say who was first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the discussion with us was because I sent you that episode.
Yeah.
When we used to do Chicanos in cars getting tacos.
Yeah.
She called it a podcast.
He was
I guess not really a
around.
podcast.
And that was how many years ago?
Yeah,
like
that was
10 years?
2019. No, it was
Yeah.
2019.
Okay. Well.
And those are still up on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I dropped the needle on one or two.
Yeah, those were just fun. Those were
Yeah.
like
And
6.
I did
think the longest one's like 12 minutes. So it's
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
something similar with Tyler Price.
Yeah, he does those.
And it's a podcast, and we drive around for 20 minutes, and it's like business owners. So I'm like, that
Okay.
was like a podcast.
Why does Tyler Price sound so familiar? Should I know that
He's
name?
a realtor.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right. He's
Yeah.
in my,
In your
Yeah.
field.
Okay, I need to check that out.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so let's talk about other podcasts for a minute. Or whatever we're calling them these days, shows.
Another
Yeah.
show.
So it's Roddy TV,
Right.
and we're just huge fans.
Oh, thank
We're, dude, huge fan. Like, I love your cast of characters.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Dylan about coffee. He was
Okay.
talking coffee one day, and I'm like, bro, I was doing a little Coca-Cola dirty soda with cream and some Nescafe, and I know Nestle sucks. You're absolutely right, Dylan.
Right.
Oh, Maury. But yeah, any company that thinks water is not a basic human right can suck it.
Right.
But like they make this fantastic. That said, they make this fantastic espresso concentrate.
Okay.
And it's anyway, so I love watching. You just have the most, including Maria. That some of your stories were like, oh my god, I can't believe you grew up like that. And I'm so sorry.
Right?
And I want to
I
give you
feel so bad every
hug.
time I'm on a podcast and somebody asks about my childhood.
Yeah,
It
I was
goes
gonna ask you
straight
about
to that, and I'm like, why is it so dramatic?
You were on
that's
you were
rough.
on that live podcast last week,
Yes.
and I happened to catch it because I was folding laundry, so I just put it on my laptop and I was listening to it. And the dude every single time when I kind of like what
He's
he
my
does
uncle.
because it's like because it's live, so he makes sure he runs a really tight ship. Like every single show is like. We do a news segment. It lasts this long. Then we go straight.
I gotta
to
watch this.
Yeah.
Then we go, it's
Tyler
Spanish.
Price.
No, this
No.
is this other dude.
No, this isn't a
He does
Spanish
it,
one.
and he does it live, and like it's kind of his safeguard. So
Oh, is it in Spanish?
So nothing gets too
Okay.
wild. So then he always gives everybody the same exact questions. And the first question he is like, so tell us about you growing up. And I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, oh my God.
Like that's a loaded. I'm like, is she just gonna say it was
Well,
fine, or
wait,
is
and
she
you
gonna
said
go
that
into
he's
it?
your uncle. So on your
But-
dad's side or your mom's side?
It's on my mom's side, but they're
so
cousins.
but he had to have known
Not
then.
really. Like, we didn't grow up like very close.
Oh, okay.
So
okay.
I mean, I met him when I was like 10 years old, 11 years old.
Okay.
So I mean, because like he
So
lived
you- the
somewhere.
first time.
You know him more here than you did.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and then,
Right.
and then we moved. He moved away, and then we moved away too. So like we've lived separate. I mean, he sees me. He comes in here and supports me all the time, and he'll hi niece.
Oh, awesome.
And so
it's a
yeah,
good uncle.
yeah.
yeah. And so it was just crazy. He asked, "Yeah, what's the biggest thing you remember about your childhood?" And I was like, "Getting beat." And he's like,
The abuse.
And they
Yes,
took it
right.
like figuratively because they're like, oh yeah, when life kicks your ass. And I'm
"Yeah."
like,
They're like, "If you didn't
and I'm
get
like,
beat
I don't
as,
think they
as
realize
a
you mean
child,
like
like
literally.
Yeah.
they're like, that's how you grow. Like."
They're like, that's what makes you strong. And I'm
Yeah,
like, I
and
don't
I'm
think
like-
that's what she meant.
Yeah. That's funny. Huh.
And they were like, "What's the worst beating you remember?" And I'm like, "Okay, there's a couple."
Yikes.
And well, you just spoke so comfortably about it that I was like, oh man, she's seen some shit.
Yeah, right?
That sucks.
Yeah.
But, is there some truth to like you serve as a inspiration to others? Like, well, she was able to go through that. She turned out okay.
The whole adage
You know-
what doesn't
Reclaimed
kill you
her
makes you
life.
stronger.
Like the
Yeah.
whole like me opening up a business, I never saw it as like an empowerment. Like to me, it was just like I just did it. I just had to get out, And when I told the story about how like it became a business, and the women were like in tears, and they just went and hugged me. They're like, "Oh my gosh, you're so inspirational," and I'm like, "Really?" Like, I mean, I just
Yeah.
had to get out.
And does everybody know these are the best quesadilla tacos in
They're
town?
so good.
Get like 5.
Yeah.
And the consomme.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, yeah.
So-
Your tacos. That pistachio aguas fresca that you make too is incredible. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna say I
That's
think
Tyler Price's favorite too, by
Oh,
the way.
funny. Okay. But yeah, in general, I feel like pistachio flavored stuff is just so underrated. And so it's been really nice seeing this Dubai chocolate trend because now all of a sudden there's more pistachio stuff. And I fucking love pistachio.
Oh yeah, we can fucking say fucking
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
shouldn't fucking. All right, fucking.
I think this last episode was it the one I listened to today might have, or maybe it was last week. One of you let one loose and you didn't quack it.
Guilty.
Uh-huh.
I am.
Didn't quack it. I forgot to quack it. Actually, here's what's funny is like you pick up things you like from other podcasts,
Yeah.
And I heard, do you know who Dr. Drew is? Dr.
Yeah.
Drew and Adam Carolla?
Yeah.
They did a show in the late 90s that was just punk rock. It was called Love Lines, and Z103 actually aired it.
Oh, cool.
But and that was before, I think, Adam Carolla then went to The Man Show with Kimmel, and Dr. Drew went somewhere else. And anyway, so Dr. Drew is the even-keeled, level-headed one, and Adam Carolla is the ranty one. And I was listening to, they do a podcast together, and they also do podcasts separately. Anyway, I heard Dr. Drew go, something, 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 fucking something, something. And I'm like, that was the most intelligent fucking I've ever heard.
That's funny.
I'm like, I don't know when it's going to happen, but, you just sort of file that away. Like, I'm going to I'm going to let one go.
Yeah.
Because did you know this? So even so much has changed in 2.5 years, particularly with Apple Podcasts. They have really ramped up their app. Like, so you used to be the one to say whether your podcast was explicit or not.
It just automatically does it.
Now they read the whole thing, and they display, like, if you're listening, they'll, so we'll just hit play on this. Let's go. Okay, and then it'll just show you the transcript, and then you can thumb through it and go to
Whatever you're looking
that part right there, just like you can on song lyrics on Apple Music.
That's how Spotify is now.
Crazy.
It does the chapters.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes,
Too.
and it does the chapters, and now YouTube is doing it too.
Yeah.
You used to have to do that.
YouTube does it automatically too, where like it was a couple episodes ago, and it was one that I thought was kind of tame for us, and it still got like a thing where like
Explicit.
where you have to prove that you're 18 or older to listen to it.
Weird.
Now,
Okay.
It used to be optional. I did it.
Was it
on
Maria
one.
talking about her childhood?
Probably.
Yeah, probably, right?
Like that's, yeah.
Before that, I'd only done it, and I did it on one because, like, right off the bat, like, Victor came in saying the R word a couple times. And so-
You're Victor.
yeah. Not Victor, well, Victor from
Yeah, how do we feel about that? I know. I don't think you're supposed to use that anymore, right?
No.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I try not to, but I'm also
I've
not.
been saying-
but it's also, like, that's what I like about my show, though. I'm like, well, I didn't say it. Victor said it.
Right.
Yeah.
Go after his dumb ass.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Although the really social justice warrior type people would say, "Well, you platformed
Yeah,
it,
that's
so
right.
you're equally culpable."
Yeah,
So
and they're probably right.
I'm trying to say like mentally deficient or something like that.
right,
I mean, whatever word they use now is going to be wrong in 10 years.
Exactly.
Right.
Whatever respectful term you use is going to be
Yeah.
like.
It's like little people. I've always said if I was a little person, I would hate to be called a little person.
yeah, right.
Midget was
What do you mean?
always
I'm
like-
less than?
Yeah. I'm
Yeah,
always
what do you mean
I'm a
I'm-
midget, but I'm still a person. I'm still a whole
Yeah.
ass person.
Yeah.
Right.
Is midget a bad?
Yeah, it's some.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's offensive. Man.
Oh.
See what I mean?
The room goes quiet. Oh shit! She said it. She doesn't know.
Well, and it's kind of funny because we still have the midget mart over,
Market?
over on the lettered streets and stuff.
Yeah.
So, I guess they're not picking up on that anytime soon.
Wasn't there like the wrestlers came and they did like something in
Oh,
front
yeah.
of it not long ago?
Oh,
Like a couple months ago?
I remember it's that stand-up comedian did it too. With it. One
Yeah.
of the midget guys.
Bert Kreischer?
No, he's a midget.
Oh.
A stand-up.
Oh, Brad Williams.
Yes.
Was he here?
And
Yeah.
he did he did a video in front of midget market. Like, what the fuck is this?
I would
kinda
do
funny.
it too. Hey,
Yeah.
that's good research, Brad.
Yeah.
Way to know your local market that you're going into.
Funny.
Yeah, it was a great video. I
Right?
forgot about that. Yeah.
It's funny.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, so I knew I wanted to let an F-bomb slide at some point, and I was like, this is the one.
And it was
Yeah.
and I did like how because I kind of did a double take. I'm listening while I'm working. I'm like, do you not fucking bleep that? And I had to I hit the rewind a little bit. I'm like, oh shit, you didn't.
Yeah.
But I love, okay, and I love that you picked up on, we basically do the audio equivalent of the iPhone autocorrect for fucking,
Yeah.
where it goes ducking.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Which
Yeah.
when has anyone ever texted the word ducking intentionally? I can't think of a circumstance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've never wanted to duck someone.
Yeah,
That
no.
one duck
I'm
is so
never
hard.
like a person that swears just swearing for no reason, but then when it comes out, it just like beep 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 beep,
Right.
Starts swearing
and it
about that.
doesn't stop.
I did like the good place, holy forking shirt balls.
Right.
That's kind of cute when
Yeah.
Kristen Bell says that,
Oh yeah. I mean, anything she does is cute. She's just cute.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
farts cute, probably.
Probably.
That reminds me of that commercial that shut the front door. That fucking
Right.
The front
Orbit-
door.
Yeah, the Orbit one.
Yeah.
He delivered Lily Lint Liquor. Or whatever, something like that.
There was good commercials back then too.
Yeah.
That really told the line, like the Kmart when they started shipping products.
Yes.
I just shit my pants. I shit my mattress.
That's funny.
That was fantastic. And and honestly, LDS friendly. Like every single one of my the challenge on radio is to be edgy,
Yeah.
but still
FCC
comply with the
compliant.
FCC. Yeah. And a lot of people think that that there are hard and fast rules, and there aren't. A lot of it has to do with your local market. So, of course, our local market is the most conservative listership in the entire nation.
Right.
Probs.
Like, people will complain.
Yes. Yeah. And, but anyway, that was what we call East. I think Brad Barlow, my buddy Brad from Now 105.1, coined the term East Idaho edgy. It's not edgy. No one else in the country would think like the shit you can get away with on basic cable or like network TV now. Like, wow,
Right, dude. I mean, geez, Game of Thrones was like half porno. You know?
Well, yeah, and that was
That
was
on
HBO, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, once stream. Let's see. Okay, so do you remember when? God, it was like a Letterman bit when they okay. You remember the George Carlin bit, 7 Dirty Words?
Yeah.
Cocksucker, motherfucker. What? Oh, there's and then the C word. I'm not going to say that.
I can say it.
Oh, yeah.
Cunt.
There you go.
Yeah.
Thank you, Karley, with the assist.
Well, yeah, because I'm up. What's the word? Oh shit! I should know this. I'm oh shit! What is it? I'm reclaiming the word.
Yeah,
there we go. Yeah,
Well,
jeez,
just
that shouldn't have been
like-
so hard. Whoops.
That word is like
Yeah.
not a big deal in England and shit.
Yeah,
Right,
not really.
Australia.
Just say,
Yeah.
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 Like, you
Right.
watch The Boys? The Boys, season
love The
5. Are
Boys.
you on that? Do you watch that?
No.
Oh my god!
it's so good.
Maria's like, what?
Yeah, like
The basic
cultured.
premise is, what if superhero? Oh, sorry, let me try that again. The basic premise is, what if superheroes were real and also assholes?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So good. And then, a ragtag band of, like,
Kind of like The Watchmen.
kind of.
Yeah.
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 I remember
But anyway,
Mm-hmm. And the big blue, that thing. It's this color, I think. Yeah. Anyway, the 7 Dirty Words, but then they made a big deal out of it. Shit and tits were 2 of them, and they
Right.
and the FCC said, no, you know what? We've decided those are okay.
that's funny.
And so South Park did that shit episode,
Right.
where they had the shit counter going
did
off.
they? I don't
Yeah,
know.
and it goes off at like 188 times, and then David Letterman's on going tits, 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 tits. Like.
I noticed the shit thing when Conan went to TBS.
Oh, okay.
He left NBC and they would say shit and wouldn't bleep it. I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Funny, huh?
So I guess it's not
Yeah.
network, so they can say whatever. The first
Right.
time I saw like titties on TV, I think was on HBO.
That
When
sounds right.
I was like 5 years old. My dad used to watch Tales from the Crypt.
Oh.
Because there was like a kid version, then there was the HBO version.
Yeah.
Oh.
And he would watch the HBO one at night, and I would go to bed, but then I would get up and like watch from the stairs.
Oh, yeah.
He didn't know I was sitting on the stairs watching through the.
I did that shit too,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh yeah.
And that
Yeah, I
was
would
the
hide
first
behind the
time.
couch.
And I remember a lot of those. They were pretty scary, but yeah, but they were like you'd get the occasional nude scene, like sex scene and
Oh,
stuff.
funny,
And
huh?
I'm sitting there like, hell yeah, this is badass.
Okay, the first time I ever saw that was on PBS watching Monty Python.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, how is this possible?
Right,
Like,
right.
Yeah. Those things in the Sears catalog
Funny.
without the things on top of them.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
We were just talking. Me and my friend were just
Those
talking
funny
about this
shirts.
dirty ass shit earlier today because he said something about what was it? I don't even remember how we came across it, but I'm like, in the '90s, every Wednesday in our mailbox we'd get the Kmart catalog, and it had the Kathy Ireland line, and then in the summer it was Kathy Ireland swimwear, and we get the Kathy Ireland lingerie. I was like, oh, I spent a lot of time with those Kmart catalogs.
You know the Family
That's
Guy
funny.
episode where he gets the Kathy Ireland standee and takes her on dates and stuff?
Oh, funny.
Yeah, like she was definitely like one of the first.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is.
She's an 80s supermodel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Along with, let's see, Kathy Ireland,
Is she like super skinny?
Erica
Kinda,
Eleniak,
yeah.
Cindy Crawford,
She was like in
Brooke
Cindy Crawford.
Yeah.
She was in some movies too, wasn't she? She was in. Was
Yes.
she the one that I think she was in Hot Shots with
Oh.
Charlie Sheen? Or
Wow.
was that someone else?
No, she may have been.
I think it was her. I think she was doing the bit where she uncrosses her legs.
Oh,
Like
right.
Like the Sharon Stone?
Parodying Sharon Stone.
Okay,
But every
yeah.
time she did it, they would show a beaver sitting in the chair.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
Is it Kathy
It's funny.
Ireland?
yeah, Kathy Ireland. You're looking her up.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm curious. Oh, she's really,
she's
she's
still
beautiful.
fine. Holy shit.
Here, I want to see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look
She's
up Kathy
beautiful. Oh,
Ireland Kmart.
Funny.
She had a
Yeah,
Kmart
okay, I
line.
see
Who
that.
else? So it was Cheryl Teagues had her line in the 70s. That was for Sears. And then, Cindy Crawford had a line, right?
I think so.
Who was that
I
for?
know
Was that
who
with
that
Kmart?
Do you remember Cindy Crawford?
I remember her.
The one
Yeah.
with the,
Yeah.
yeah.
But it
She
is
did a
funny
line
looking
for,
back,
like,
and they
face
were all.
stuff.
It's like you
Yeah.
said, they were all like super skinny. Like
Oh, yeah.
Well, I was just wondering. I'm like, because now, like,
now it's all about the ass.
yeah, it's like voluptuous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like girls that look like me more.
Anna Nicole Smith for Guess. Remember her for a minute?
Yeah.
That was just a tread. That was just weird all around. She married like a 94-year-old, and then
Right.
he died, and then she died. Like, you were thinking, oh, she's going to get the fortune. Cool. You know, come on. If you're going to bite that bullet, if you're going to be in your 20s and marry a 90-year-old, you deserve to get some of that.
What happened to the fortune?
I don't know. Like, his family stepped up and said she doesn't. There was some sort of court case, and
Weird, huh?
Dang.
Well,
real
you know what,
shady
Mike?
face.
Maybe she did marry him for love. You don't know.
He had a great personality.
Yeah.
I think
Maybe he
everything
was
is
really funny.
transactional.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, maybe he was.
Maybe she liked really saggy balls.
He makes
You
Yeah.
don't know what people like. You
Yeah.
can't yuck their yum.
Yeah, maybe she had a kink for like the balls slapping the back of her thighs, back of her knees or something. Yeah. Just saying. You don't know.
Maybe.
You don't know. You never know.
Yeah.
I mean, what does the Bible say? Like men can have babies till they die, right?
Yeah, basically.
So some
Like
men
Robert
still
De Niro.
work.
Yeah.
Robert De
It
Niro.
says that in the Bible?
Does it?
Well,
Is that what you
I
said?
don't know about being in the Bible, weren't they like the men were like really old and like
Oh, well, yeah. Like
so-
Abraham and stuff. Yeah. Okay, that's
because
fair.
isn't like Mary's husband Joseph?
Joseph,
like, he
no, I
was-
think they're about the same age.
no,
Really?
I think she got like sold or something to her.
Like
Yeah,
the Bible
it
says,
was like
Maybe.
his dad's friend.
gotta
or her
get that
dad's friend.
bag.
Maybe.
Bitch better have my money.
Yeah.
Well, no, but you're right. Like Methuselah, the last guy to die before the flood was like 900 years old, right?
Yeah.
And his dad was like, well, Enoch was in there somewhere, but like Noah, same thing. And then you look at like the Egyptian record of the Book of the Kings and shit that goes back 30,000 years before that.
Yeah,
And some
right.
of them reigned for a couple thousand.
Right. Which I kind of wonder if it's like a children's hamster scenario where like the guy dies and you just find a really close look-alike and you're like, no, it's still him, same guy,
Not still Freddie.
Yeah. Yeah. You just have to switch him out like more and more often.
It's actually been a couple
later
guys,
on.
but
Yeah, well, yeah, the guy, you stand and wave to your constituents down at the bottom of the basilica
Yeah.
or whatever. Behold your king, and he waves, and so you only see him from like 200 yards, and that was
Yeah.
back before
yeah,
they
I
had
was gonna say,
glasses.
it's not like, again, they didn't have cameras, they didn't have anything like
Yeah.
that.
Right. They couldn't prove it. Even if they had like portraits and stuff, everyone knows that those are way more flattering than the person actually looks. So it's sort of an interpretation of how they look.
And then, I mean, there's been rumors about stuff even in modern times. I remember they were saying, Castro was dead a long time before they said he was dead.
Huh? Interesting.
Things like that.
I could see that.
Yeah, Jim Carrey, that's not
Yeah,
him.
what the fuck was
With the
going on
cheek,
Yeah,
it looks
that
like
was
he just
weird,
got.
huh?
Why doesn't somebody just come out and say it? He got cheekbone implants. Of all things he didn't need, he got.
Yeah.
Like, isn't that like okay? Selling homes, for example. Sellers will be like, "Oh well, I don't know what they're going to think about my patio." And like, and then I'll bring buyers through, and buyers won't even mention the patio, but they'll say something about the awning,
Master bedroom
like
or something,
else,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I noticed something every time that any of my neighbors have gone out and done some yard work. Boom, their house goes up for sale. Why is that a thing?
Oh, funny.
Every time they do some yard
Interesting.
work,
Like they do new landscaping
yes,
and stuff.
every time there's new landscaping, their
huh.
house, and it has been all my neighbors.
Is it a chicken or an egg? Like, are they getting the house ready to sell by doing the landscaping?
Right.
Or once they do the landscaping,
Are they like, shit? I don't want to take care of this.
I just think
Yeah.
it's stupid because why not make it pretty for you when you live there?
Yeah. Right.
biggest
It has been
regret
every
on a
neighbor.
couple of my homes. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm like why did you make it pretty now for somebody else to buy it?
I was so pissed. So I ended up having to sell my home like right after I'd finally gotten like the living room decorated the way I liked and the dining room painted and stuff. And like I had just gotten it all done and I was like, oh man, I can't wait to do the rest of the house. This is so awesome. And then I had to sell it and I was like, well, shit. Hope you like blue, bitch.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Get it just right.
Yeah. And I took forever too. Plus, that was there was this one night when I was painting the dining room, and my little asshole cat decided to walk through the paint and walked all over the floors. Thankfully, he didn't walk on the carpet. I caught him before then, but yeah, I caught him blue pod.
Which
Yeah.
one, Leo or
Leo.
Coco? Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
He's a character.
little turd. Just dumb.
Oh, we were talking about other podcasts.
Yeah.
And I just saw that Jeff and Greg celebrated
Oh, yeah.
16
And
years.
they're
Yeah,
like starting
wow.
up, trying to start up again. They dropped a new episode.
Crazy. Yeah, that's
actually
what I
met
want to listen
Jeff.
to. Oh, did you?
Yeah, he makes drinks now too.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, they
Got
do
that
the
family
lemonades.
tree
Yeah.
lemonade.
That's
Yeah,
right.
and they have amazing lemonades.
Yeah, they really do. They're pretty good.
They're big, they're
And
fat.
yes.
You can get them different
Right?
So
colors.
they love my drinks and I love their drinks, and we trade when we're at events together.
Oh, I love it.
funny. I like that. Yeah, because you don't want to get high on your own supply. You know?
I mean, I've been doing it for almost 5 years. Like, so it's my drinks are just drinks, you know. But they're
Right.
like, oh my god, they're so amazing, and they go buy 2 or 3, and I'm like, you guys do those drinks? Like, we can trade. And they're like, are you sure? I'm like, yeah. And then I tried, and they had a dragon fruit one. And I was
Oh,
like,
Lord.
I
Ooh,
make
yum.
a dragon fruit one, but I was like, there's amazing.
How many do you have going at the same time? Because I follow you on Instagram.
It just depends. Like on weekdays, I usually try to make about 4. I always make 4. On weekends, I do like 6 to 8.
Wow.
I used to
Wow,
make
that's a lot.
15 a day. Like it used to be
Holy
super
shit.
busy, but it's just like slow down a lot.
Okay.
You know, but I mean, on a regular day, I'd have up to 15.
And people can come in and buy it by like the gallon if they want, right?
Yeah, as long
that's
as I have enough to fill a bag, they can buy a gallon bag.
hot.
Oh, you bag it like the Canadians with their milk.
Well, so I can't find a gallon like jug that is like
Yeah.
under $2 to $3.
Right,
So, like,
right.
it just
Good
doesn't make
point.
sense to like sell it, you know, like that. So
Yeah.
there's these bags, they're plastic and they're pretty heavy, like and they just like they have
a handle
Yeah,
on
they
the
have a
top.
handle. Yeah.
Yeah, like
So-
boxed wine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
it's actually in a bag. Yeah.
Yes, and it's so easy
box
to
of
store.
fine
It
wine.
locks. It locks, so like you take it home, it's not gonna spill in the car. You
That's
can
nice.
pour out of it. Like it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Honestly,
Man,
makes
I love
sense.
box wine.
Yeah, dude. It's
Black
where it's
box.
at.
It's pretty good.
You ever have box
It's
wine?
everyday drinkable.
I saw that. That's
I've
what
seen
they,
it, but
that's
I've
what they
never
used
had
at the church, and that's what I was like. Yeah, that shit's bomb as hell. So then I bought one, the Franzia one.
Oh, funny.
I've seen it, but I've never had it.
So your church does actual wine for like communion?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
There are lots that do.
Blood of Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
And at 8 years old, not 8 years
Well,
old.
as soon as you get
You do your
first
communion,
you
right?
can.
Right.
You guys hearing this?
Yeah. Which I
I
mean,
never thought about that. Like it's real wine.
well, you know, the Catholics seem
my-
to be pretty blasé about
my
child
gosh.
abuse anyway. So
Might as well.
My son was obsessed. Like, I can't wait to try the wine. I can't wait to. And then the
That
first,
was why.
he's like, "Mom, it's so disgusting."
yeah,
Yeah, boy.
good.
You keep it that way for another 10 years,
Yes.
11 years.
Yeah. Jeez Louise, that's
Yes.
funny.
When I was in that choir in Rexburg, that was my favorite because it was like we got to go first for communion, so I
Yeah.
would always. So I wouldn't get everybody else's in the congregation spit, maybe a few girls in the choir before me, which wasn't bad, and I would take a big old chug. I was like, "Fuck this, I'm good."
That's what my son
Yeah,
said.
that's
He's like,
funny.
"I took a big chug, Mom," and he's like, "It was gross."
That's so funny. I'm a little surprised that they're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
You know, like laws be
I
what
never
they
thought
are.
about
What if-
that. Like, I
Yeah.
never thought about that.
Like serving to minors is definitely
Well,
illegal.
I remember the first time I went to an LDS church
Uh-huh.
with my friends, and then they had like
The little water cups.
Wonder Bread.
Yeah.
And water, and I was like,
Uh-huh.
"Am I allowed to take this?" Because you have in the Catholic Church, you have to have your communion. It's like
Right.
illegal in the church, basically, to
Right.
take the communion if you have not been, if you
haven't
haven't,
had it,
yeah,
and all
if
that
you haven't had your
Mm-hmm.
communion, and if you are in sin, you also cannot take it. So I was confused. I'm like, "Am I allowed to take the bread and the wine? The wine?"
Mm-hmm. Right,
But
right.
No, they're like, everybody can take it, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, but
Well, unless your bishop tells you that you're too naughty, then you're
Oh.
not allowed to.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a public shaming thing.
In the Catholic Church, it's just it's like an honor.
Yeah, like
honor
you.
system. A lot of people don't because they're like, I don't feel like I'm in a position where I can. And then there's people like me and one of the girls in the choir. We'd be done fucking the night before, and we'd still forget. And nothing.
Right.
And nothing happened.
And
Yeah,
you were never
you
struck
didn't
by
get
lightning.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Yeah, I know.
It's almost like there's a threat of something and not actual.
I got shamed by my sister-in-laws because I had no idea. So I was always told you had to be married, right? I got married the first time I got married. We went through the courthouse. I had no idea. Like, this is how bad my parents represent the church because they're so Catholic and so religious, but yet they never taught us how to be it or what it really like meant. Because and mostly it was like until later when I was about 15 that they started going to church often, but they just always said you had to be married. They never said like through the church. I didn't know there was a difference. So yeah. So I got married at the courthouse the first time, and I told him, I was like, this weekend we have to go to church because I haven't been able to take my sacrament because I was not married. I was living in sin.
Yeah.
So I go and I take the sacrament and I go back and sit down. I mean, he couldn't take it because he wasn't Catholic. But then like when I started going to church and I was like, I can't get the sacrament. And I was like, well, I used to take it back when I got married with my husband. They're like, we thought you didn't get married through the church. And I'm like, I didn't. You're in sin. Like, you're not supposed to take it unless you got married through the church. And I was like, what is like, it's never good enough for you guys, okay?
Yeah.
I think the rules for Protestants, not LDS Protestants, is you just got to be right with Christ.
Yeah, basically.
You know, honor system kind of thing, like you were saying.
Like if you feel like you're good, then you're good.
But just discussing that one point right here, doesn't any reasonable person kind of get the feeling that like, there's probably some truth to God and redemption and sin and being born again and heaven
and like
hell.
morality and stuff.
But it sounds like man's laws really fuck some shit up in there.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Well, like I was
going
through some problems with my second husband at home, and I called the priest and I was like, hey, like this is what happened, and then I like mentioned how my parents were so against divorce, and I was like, I got divorced already with the first one, and I told him what happened in that, and he's like, good thing you left. And I was like, but my parents tell me I'm a horrible person. Like, they quit talking to me. They disowned me because I got divorced. And I was like, but you're the priest. Like, you're the one that, like, they go and talk to you. They listen to you, but you're okay with it. But how are they not okay with it? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me.
Right,
so
right.
It's whatever. Everybody has their own. Yeah. That's why I quit going to church.
And I mean, did it even count as a divorce to the church since you didn't get married through the church?
That's the other crazy thing.
Asking the real questions.
That's the other crazy thing. So they said you had to get your if you go through the church, from what I understand is you have to get an annulment.
Right.
When I got divorced the first time, like I went to go try to take classes to get married the second time through the church, and I told the lady at the office, I was like, so I've been married before, but I wasn't married through the church, and they told me there was a difference, and she's like, no, you still have to get it annulled. Then when
That's so stupid.
But when I talked to the priest and anybody else, they're like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
You didn't get married through the church. But that lady in the office, she was like, no, you have to get it, and it takes like a year, and I was like, bullshit. I'm not
that's
doing
stupid.
that.
That's so dumb.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, so it does count through the church then.
She just worked there.
Fucking liars.
She just worked there and went to church. She wasn't even like anything. Yeah.
Well, yeah, women are allowed to hold power, positions of power.
I
So
see her, and she's my customer now. And every time I see her, I'm like, thank God you told me something stupid, because I would have done it. I would have done it. Like, if it wasn't that hard, I would have married through the church.
In another 2,000 years, this is all going to be mythology anyway, right?
Yeah, basically. I mean, Christianity's lasted a hot minute now.
2,000 years?
Yeah. So, I don't know. It might last a little longer.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe it can weather another 2,000. You never know.
Right.
And that's the way, like you said, like they want to raise you a certain way, but they don't actually teach you anything.
Yeah.
That's how they are. That's how my ex-wife is with my kids.
Yeah.
It's like they're baptized, and but they never go to church. They never teach them anything. old, they rely on their old man who is big time atheist, but still knows everything about the church. And I'm sitting there like, oh, no, well, see, the thing is, this is how it is. And I'm the one that ends up teaching him stuff. And I'm like, it's up to you guys. Like, I'm not going to tell you not to be.
But you got facts. Like, you actually know stuff. That's what's crazy to me.
Are they baptized Catholic?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because they'll be like, because my daughter will ask me like, oh, well, my grandmother said this and this. And I'm like, well, not quite. And I'm the end up kind of setting them straight.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and I'm the guy that doesn't believe in shit. So.
Right.
Yeah.
Hey, but just because you don't believe it doesn't mean you can't get the lore right.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
know?
Like, if you're going to do it, get it right.
Yeah.
The lore.
Yeah.
So my first one, we baptized her when she was 6 months old. And then the second one was around 8 months old. And then my son, I was like, we're just going to do one party. Because, you do the party when they get baptized because it's a huge thing in the Catholic Church.
Well, yeah, because otherwise they go to hell.
Yes.
Even if they're babies.
Like if
Yes.
a baby dies,
That's some fucked up shit, dude.
Like,
my parents never told me
Yeah.
why or what it means. They just said, you just have to get him baptized. So then the second my son was born, like, they're like, when are you going to baptize him? Like, I don't know. But I'm like, I don't want to do two parties. So I'm probably going to wait till he's 1 year old.
Yeah.
It was the biggest fight for that whole year. Like, every time I'd see them on Sundays, when are you getting baptized? When is he going to get baptized? Why haven't you baptized him? So then when I do the baptism, when he turns 1 year old, they didn't even freaking show up to the party. Like, they didn't go.
Well, they just wanted to make sure he wasn't going to go to hell.
Like, my uncle
Lord.
showed up and he's like, where's your parents? And I'm like, they're not coming. And he's like, why? And I'm like, because they're mad that I waited a year to baptize them. I'm like, what the hell is wrong with your parents?
Jeez Louise,
Yeah.
dude.
Like, you
Just
can't make them
dumb.
happy. You can't
clearly.
make them happy.
But you bring up a good point. Like, telling somebody the rule, what they
Yeah.
have to do, but not the reason,
Exactly.
Right.
is just as fucking ridiculous as a radio guy saying, these podcasters edit.
Right.
Yeah, so? And so would you, if you could, but you can't, so you don't.
Yeah.
These guys wear sport coats. So?
Yeah.
Sorry, I just wanted to bring it back around.
Oh, he said you would have gotten a tramp stamp with a microphone on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I do. I did get that. You are right there.
Do you have a tramp stamp?
I don't
That
know.
makes that, so it's just
I
you
do.
two.
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
We
Yeah.
And I
Yeah.
never called it that until your daughter called it that. Now I'm
That's
like, okay,
so
it's freaking.
funny.
We can just call that a tramp stamp.
I just didn't know where I was going to get my first tattoo. I'm like, that would be a cute spot.
Yeah,
I don't
no,
know.
I get it.
When you first get a tattoo, that's the first thing, like, where am I going to get it at?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have to find a good spot for it.
Right.
Now I'm like, the whole body, other than like, I'm changing my mind about it, but I have nothing from here down.
Oh, you still do that.
Yeah, but I think I'm actually like gonna be okay with just maybe getting a full sleeve.
Oh, nice.
rebel,
I
you.
have my
Well,
like
tattoos
I
are
have my
like
full,
okay now, you
Well,
know?
sweet.
I have my arm, and I'm
Yeah.
a business owner. Like, nobody's gonna tell me, oh, you
Yeah.
can't show off
Yeah,
your
your boss is
Right,
gonna fire you.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But I
that's
always
true.
wanted to look professional, so that's why any of my tattoos, like, they're on my body, and you can't see them unless I show them.
Honestly,
like,
I think tattoos are really freaking cool. I love them as an artistic medium, but I don't think I could ever get one because I feel like it'd look really dumb on me.
Really?
You know, I think I'd look like a poser. You know?
Like you don't have the cred. You don't
Yeah.
you're not street enough.
Yeah, I
to
think
get
so.
a tattoo. Ronnie,
Yeah.
do you have any tats?
I do, but it's funny because that's kind of the reason why I stopped getting tattoos.
Because
when
you
I-
didn't feel like you had the street cred.
No, because everybody gets them now, even
No, that's
cred
true.
or not. Because I was a substitute teacher, and the
Right.
16-year-old girl comes into high school one day. Well, check out my tattoo. It's like, yeah, a tattoo. How old are you? She's like 16. She's like, my parents just signed off on it. I'm like, well, there's no rebellion to that anymore.
Right, right.
Like if you're 16 and have
That's
a
not
tattoo,
punk
I don't want
Yeah.
your parents to sign off on it. Like,
Right, right.
And so
What was the tattoo? Do
I
you
don't even
remember?
It was so long ago.
It was probably something
Yeah,
stupid.
probably. She's probably gotten it covered up since.
My
Hopefully.
first tattoo was due to rebellion. Like, I knew that my parents would hate it and they would talk so much crap, but I didn't show it. And it's on my lower back. And then for 11 years, 12 years, I didn't get another one. But it was, when I started getting more, it was a, like, fuck you to my ex-husband because he never let me have one. And for 5
Oh.
years, he would talk so much crap on my tattoo. Like, why would you ruin your body? Like, it's so ugly and so disgusting. And for 5 years, he like hated it so bad and would talk crap about it until his sister said, "Didn't you know she had a tattoo before you got married?" And he's like, "Yeah, I saw it on the first time I met her." And I'm like, "So why are you so upset about it? Like you knew I had a tattoo." So if you wanted a woman without tattoos, like. And then my son goes, and I knew my kids would say something. My next tattoo was like, I have their names tattooed right here on my ribs. And he went to tell his dad, and his dad was like, I hope you find a woman that doesn't like makeup and doesn't like tattoos and doesn't like piercings. And he's like, I'm going to find a woman like that, Mom. And I'm like, I hope that's the woman you want, not the woman your dad's telling you need to find.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. You know, so... It's so funny that you bring up that you have your kids' names tattooed on you because now there's this sort of anti-trend against that because, you know, there are more trans people who are more visible now. And, you know, if you get their name put on when you're, like, when they're little before they transition.
Them on your ribs.
Right. And so, like, for the longest time, getting your kid's name was, like, the safest possible tattoo because no matter what, they're still your kid.
Some things will never change.
Right. And then, and now it changed. It's changed.
I will never get a man's name tattooed on me. I will say that.
Because it's bad juju. You can't do it.
I just will never.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Roddy, what were you substitute teaching?
Just anything. They were desperate for this.
They still are.
I started subbing when I was 20 years old. And that's when I started collecting like dress shirts and ties and stuff because I would show up just for, like not like lazy dress, but they'd confuse me with the kids because I was only 2 years older.
Right.
Well,
and you have a pretty youthful face.
Yeah, and so that's when I started dressing up.
He's going to be 40 next year. You can't even.
That's crazy, dude.
GTFO. This was on an episode. Somebody was talking about how, like, young or how surprised at how old.
Addie Faith.
That's right.
She thought I was like her age.
Yeah.
We were jamming out to some Addie Faith on the way here.
We were, listening
Nicely
to her
done.
new one.
And Jovi, great production.
Yes. Yeah.
And answer your door when someone's banging on it after they go to 710 Spectrum and get CBD cookies for Karley's dog.
Oh, they got even the dogs get high now.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was kind of fun. Have catnip, right? And it's like getting high.
Right. Well, and so with the CBD ones, like it mellows them out a lot.
Yeah. They use those a lot for like fireworks season.
Yes, exactly. But this one night, I accidentally gave him a little too much, I think, because he just wanted to snuggle, and he just like kept looking at me with the dopiest little face, like.
That's cool.
You could tell he was fucking flying.
She was like, "Come on, it had been like 4 hours." She's like, "Come on, we got to go out." And he's just like, he kind of like he always wants to go.
Yeah.
Dogs always want to go outside.
Yeah, no, he was like melted into the bed.
He dove back into the covers.
You know
hilarious.
that. You're not yourself when you're on weed commercial of the chick who's deflated on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
That was him.
Yes.
Well, and he was like fully laying on his side, like legs out and everything. Like he looked dead. You know, he was like, but you could tell that little guy was comfy. Yeah.
You know, dogs that have their teeth removed and their tongue hangs out.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah.
The only time I've been high, but with like medication when I had my DNC done in Portneuf. And I remember that like those doctors were assholes. I got so mad because the lady was like, I was in so much pain, and she's like, well, here, and she's like shoved the needle, and I think she overdosed me because everything, you know
I
the
wish
credits.
I could get overdosed.
You know the credits like on a movie at the end, of, like how they go fast. Everything looked like that to me.
Oh yeah.
And I was just like,
wow.
Like I was like, everything like is moving so fast, like it just like like when you're fast forwarding. I think so.
Oh yeah. Makes sense.
Yeah, it was bad.
I sometimes will have whole days like that where either the day is moving really fast or the day is moving really slow. And I realize, it's my own perception of time. Like I'm slow if everything's moving really fast, I just realize I'm slow today.
Right.
Okay, so I need to take extra time to understand and comprehend. Or if I'm fast today, it's like, okay, I need to be extra patient in traffic.
Right.
Is usually where that's manifesting.
Yep. I agree.
Everything always goes too fast for me. I'm always late to everything.
Okay.
I'm like, I just
That's
looked
fair.
at it was 9:01. Why is it 9:47? Like, and I only showered.
Do you have a little bit of time blindness?
Yeah. Every
Yeah.
single day.
I don't
I
know
know.
anybody like that.
Shut up. I know. You know what, though? I've gotten so much better at it. One of the big things I've done is I've actually started putting alarms in my phone so that it'll like tell me, okay, like you should be doing your makeup now. You should be leaving now. Just because that way I'm not sort of second guessing and being like, oh no, I can get there in 10 minutes when it's like 20 minutes away. Yeah, that's the lie I always tell myself because I drive like a maniac.
So if
I go
say-
by that rule. Like
Yeah.
everything's 10 minutes away, and it's not that way.
Yeah,
anymore. Like,
no.
It used to be.
Yes,
Right.
we actually had that as a topic. Like Idaho Falls used to be a 10-minute town,
Right.
and now it's a 15-minute town.
Yeah.
Sometimes 18 if it's from like the
One side of
extreme
town.
southeast side of the city to
Time
the
of the day,
airport
day of the week.
northwest.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, Maria. I didn't mean to cut you off. Okay.
No, you're good. But what I was saying is like, if I say I need to be here at 10 o'clock, it doesn't matter what I have to get done between like my house and here. Like I leave at 10 o'clock. It's not.
Yeah.
Like I don't count the drive time or whatever activity I,
know,
have to do
I'm
in
so
between,
bad
like
with that.
get coffee or pick up someone or the drive. Like I
Right.
don't add that. I just say I'm gonna be there at 10. No, I leave my house at 10.
Yeah,
Right.
right,
Yep.
right.
Like
But
you,
yeah.
like you could just instantly teleport.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
That
I
would be
also
my
I never
favorite
give myself enough time to get dressed. I'm always like, oh, that'll take like 3 minutes. Like
Yes.
it's just putting clothes on.
Yeah.
But you know, you've
We're
got like
not,
undergarments and stuff like that, and like maybe that zipper is like a real bitch to get on or something.
Yeah.
Are you LDS?
I'm not.
No.
No,
You have to put
thankfully.
your garments on.
Yeah.
Well, I have the same issue because I'm always like a matching person. So even though I'm like, oh, it only takes like I just have to grab my shirt, but then I'm like, wait, I have to get the right underwear to match the
Right.
bra, and then it has to be the same color as my shirt, and then I have to find the shoes that match that, and like yeah,
In case
Right.
you're in another 15-mile-per-hour car wreck.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they have to cut your
And the
clothes off.
EMTs
Yeah,
see your
that's
underwear. Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Man,
totally a thing.
she is so dead, but so stylish.
Yeah, right?
You gotta be prepared. I told you that's the only reason I finally bought new underwear was because I went to get a massage. I was like,
Oh.
what?
Oh, and you were embarrassed by your
yeah,
your
'cause I
undies?
have, my undies are like pre-COVID still. Like the elastic is getting.
Oh yeah, yeah, you
Funny.
did tell me
Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Oh, that's
yeah.
So, like,
hilarious.
I was like,
Like-
you didn't tell me that. Yeah, you did.
I'm like, massage lady might see my underwear, so I better go buy new ones.
Yeah, yeah. That's
Is
fair.
it the one that got busted for the
No,
rub and tug?
That was
Free.
a couple years ago, huh?
Yeah.
I seen
I
that
just saw
today.
it on EIN
Yeah,
Yeah,
today.
but then it said it was
Oh,
a couple
right,
years
yeah.
ago.
When
Yeah.
I was sitting in the
Oh,
car,
right.
I barely sent a message to a couple of people, my cousin and stuff, and I was like, free, what is it? Free Sue Fenn.
Yeah.
She did nothing wrong.
She was
Right.
like 60 something too, right? Yeah, I was like, what?
Sure looked like it.
Yeah, they did say that because I went to read the article because I was like, wait, this is another person because I read about it a couple years ago, and then I was like,
she's
oh
just
wait,
not
no, she's just barely getting sentenced 2 years later.
Wow.
Yeah, dude, that's how this. I mean, honestly, the system is slow as fuck.
Yeah,
You know,
Yeah.
I mean, that is kind of the big problem with cops not knowing the law. Because then, even if the system will eventually sort it out, how long is that eventually going to be?
How long are you going to spend in the slammer,
Yeah,
like when you didn't do anything?
yeah, when you're innocent.
God.
Yeah,
Wild.
it's kind of. I mean, that's why a speedy trial is like one of our biggest rights and stuff. And they usually have to sign it away if they want to have a longer period to prepare and stuff. But yeah, it's kind of nuts that they can just pluck you out of your life and put you in a prison even though they don't actually know you did the thing.
Well,
know?
in our latest episode, we spent, 10 minutes trying to figure out if I or we were liberal or conservative.
Right.
And I think this is definitely going to make me sound liberal, but in this day and age, haven't we figured out by now, isn't there a loophole? I mean, just like there's a loophole to these research chemicals or whatever.
Right.
Isn't there a loophole to that? Wasn't there a Family Guy episode where it's like, remember kids, it's not prostitution if you videotape it.
Right.
Then you're just
right.
making a porno.
Yeah,
And then
yeah.
it said brought to you by the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints,
Which
was
funny.
hilarious
Yeah.
and a complete
I tell Roddy all the time that I feel like I'm way more conservative than I am liberal. And if I could vote, I would vote Republican, but I definitely would never vote for Trump.
Yeah.
So-
Right.
Those are like two very different things.
Yeah,
And then-
right,
well, but-
right.
and
just
then-
because you're Republican doesn't mean you have to like Trump. Like,
Right, and then there's the people that hate Trump but still vote for him because
Just because
they
they
know
want
he'll
her to
do
win,
the
yeah,
the
it's the stupidest thing.
favor the
Yeah.
billionaires, or whatever.
Yeah, just dumb.
Yeah, and I see, and when people, especially since we do go so much into the politics on the show and stuff, and I'm like, I've never labeled myself conservative until recently because I'm so far off that it's like, I think everything should be illegal. Like I don't think there's much that should be illegal.
Yeah.
Like other than like murder and child rape, which is what our president has done. It's like.
And there's still
Allegedly, at least.
nothing done about it.
That
Like,
should
Yeah.
be punished
But-
quickly
Everything other than that, everything else, like
we literally
Completely.
like, why not?
that
Yeah.
topic we were
Well, I
just.
mean, that's more
If
of a
it's-
liberal take than a conservative take.
No, that's what I'm
That's
what I'm
that's
saying.
yeah.
Okay,
But I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
but I'm saying like, not. I wouldn't even say liberal because liberals still have
Yeah.
more of like more structure. I'm definitely still more of the anarchist.
Right,
like,
right.
I mean, while you were talking, I was thinking, okay, yeah, wouldn't it be cool if we could just everything that was legal anywhere in the world could be legal everywhere in the
Yeah.
world?
Yeah.
You know,
Well, and
whether
you know,
it's
there are lots.
Amsterdam red light district or
There are lots of people who are advocating for making all drugs legal, but have them be regulated. You know, and frankly, I kind of think that makes
makes
the most
sense.
sense because the thing is, people are gonna do drugs anyway.
Alcohol's pretty fucking dangerous.
Yeah.
It's addictive.
Right.
It ruins lives.
Yeah.
It's still
Right.
legal and regulated.
Yeah, but basically, what I'm saying is, if people are going to do it anyway, I feel like it's better to at least regulate it so that they know what they're getting, and you know that way you won't have people like dying from sharing needles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, and they've
Right.
seen. I mean,
Be
they've seen so
self-destructive
many.
safely.
Well, I think it was Washington that did something like that, and they've seen much better like public health outcomes because of stuff like that. You know, so
It makes
I don't know.
sense.
I think it does. You know, I'm all about like what the data says. You know, what like you've
Well,
done
it's-
studies.
Especially
What do they
'cause
say? Let's
what they've
implement
been doing
that.
hasn't been working either. So
Right. Exactly.
why not try something else?
Exactly.
Karley brought up something today just in general conversation. She was talking about how like Idaho Falls now has a homeless issue.
Yeah.
You know, we look at every single city on the West Coast and go, oh, homeless and needles and feces. And now we're getting that too. It's wild. Especially with, holy shit, this winter, dude.
Yeah.
50-degree days
Been able
every
to
month,
manage it a little bit.
including today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
even though it's windy as
Windy
hell.
as shit. Today sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This whole week's supposed to be like that in
Oh,
the
fun.
60s with
Sucks.
wind.
Okay, great.
But
Yeah.
going back to what you were just saying, you know, like the laws and stuff like that, they can just take you away. It's so fucking irritating to me how Idaho does not protect our children. Like I literally just saw a case with a family that I know. I won't mention names or go into detail, but the grandfather was abusing the grandchildren, and they literally like showed up. CPS showed up, and they just said everybody under 18 has to be moved out and cannot visit them, and we have to check on those children. You know, like family and people have to check on those children, making sure that they're not allowed to go over there anymore. And then we're gonna investigate him. The next day, that piece of shit left the country.
That's insane.
Why?
Yeah.
Why? Like, why is it investigate? Like, what are you investigating? You didn't pull him out of the house. Like, you pulled everybody out, like, including his own children that were underage. Why? Why not pull him out and
Yeah.
take him away until you
Right.
get your shit together? Like, and it's not one child, it was several children.
Well, and I mean, especially if they have enough evidence to get the family to move out, you'd think that they'd have enough to arrest him.
Hold him, yeah.
Yeah.
If he had an ounce of weed on him, he'd be in jail.
Of
Yeah,
course
right.
he would. Of
I know in
course.
some domestic situations, though, they definitely
Yeah.
do try to, before they determine anything, like at least let's separate.
Yeah, separate the
parties
parties
that-
and get the story.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, I
but
feel
you're
like
right. That's
yeah. I don't know. I feel like I mean, like you
It's
said, I feel like they don't
insane.
do enough to protect kids.
No.
A lot of the time.
No, when I was under investigation with CPS with my parents, like they just took me in. I had to do a story. They like wrote everything down, and then they brought my parents in front of me and made me tell them the same thing that I just said to them in private. And they had to agree if it was true or not. And they're like, "We're gonna investigate. You guys have to go to counseling." And like nothing happened. Nothing happened.
Well, and you know, I will say like that's such a hard like it's hard to be the CPS worker in that situation,
Right.
because like especially with kids, it's so easy to get them to do some kind of accidental confession or something. You know, it's such a hard line to toe.
Yeah, I mean, they looked at my body and I had bruises everywhere.
Right.
So, and then the next time, like, it wasn't the first offense. The next time it happened, like, my mom choked me. And when I ran away to across the street and called the cops, they came over and she's like, well, she kicked me. That's why I was choking her. And she showed a bruise on her knee where she had fell a week before. And the cop was like, did you kick your mom? And I still to this day, like, I don't forgive my mom for that. Because how do you, like, throw your kid under the bus for
She's trying to save her own skin.
Yes.
Yeah, but
How? Like,
at your expense.
yes, I, like, and the cop was like, I'm just, after you tell me, then I will tell you, like, how I feel. And when I said no, like, I was so angry. And I was like, how can she, like, blame me? And I said, that bruise was from her falling on the stairs. And he's like, I believe you because that bruise was yellow. It's obviously old. He did take me out of my home that day. He had me call, like, a family friend, and they let me stay the night over there. But the next day, he showed up at my school, and he's like, you have to go back home. And that's what happened.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thankfully, by then, I was like 3 months away from turning 18.
Right.
And I moved out 2 days after I turned 18. And yeah, never back to that.
Wild.
You know, I will say too, I do think it's good that we have so many laws going into place that make more people mandated reporters, you know, just because I think that a lot of stuff sort of got swept under the rug and ignored because people, they didn't want to have to be the one to bring it to light.
Right.
You know?
I don't have to handle that.
While we're on this, I haven't.
And another thing.
Yes. While we're on this topic, actually, I'm going to ask for you guys' opinion. I've already asked Roddy. He was the first person I called because I felt like it was super important. And I made a big fuss about it. And this is the first time talking about it publicly because I'm upset over the situation. But I want to ask you guys what you guys' opinion is on this.
Okay.
So just recently, I was at a basketball game with my daughter. And this was 8th graders. At a basketball game, and one of the schools, the coach, every time a kid got swapped out for a different player, he would high five, and as he walked, he would slap him on the bum.
Were they high schoolers or
8th grade. 8th grade.
I mean, I guess not that it really fucking matters, honestly. Dude, in today's day and age, you can't do that shit.
That's
Absolutely
exactly what I said.
not.
And
I've done it with a spouse.
Right.
I mean, it's kind of fun. Like, I'm
totally.
pretty sure there was like an
It's fun
80s
as hell.
movie where it was either two cops or
Well,
something.
and here's the thing. You
But-
can do it with your peers, but you can't do it with anyone, you know, who's younger than you.
But if you're a professional,
Yeah,
I don't
exactly.
feel like it was appropriate.
No.
And not only that, I mean, he was doing it to his players, but then one of our players on our team, like, he fell right in front of the coach, and he went up, he picked him up, and as the student, like, he turned around, he slapped him, and I was like, if I was that mom,
yeah,
I would have. I mean, I wanted to, and I felt so heated at the moment that I walked down. I was very at the top. As soon as the game ended, I walked down and I went to go, like, confront him, but he had already walked into the boys' locker room, and I was like, Maria, this is where you need to chill because you're gonna say some shit, and people know you, and like, you better calm down because things are going to happen that probably not going to be okay. So then the next thing I do is I went to talk to the resource officer, and he kind of validated my feelings in a way. But then he's like, I'm going to talk to them tomorrow and see, you know, what they say. I don't know if he did or not. So I made sure I did. I went to go talk to the principal. I felt like the principal was a woman or vice principal. I don't remember what she was, because the real principal wasn't there. But she, like, made it seem like, well, he's also a coach for the high school, so he does that. And I'm like, I don't give a shit. Like,
Yeah.
no.
I don't think it's a
Doesn't make it better.
Yeah, and she's
No.
like, we'll let you know, like, what we do about this. We've never had
Still
any
minor
other,
children.
yes,
Yeah.
and with the world we have going on right now, like, I personally don't feel like it's appropriate.
No.
And so then I went to talk to, like, the principal at our school, and I talked to, it was the vice principal. He was, the real principal wasn't there either, the main principal. And he felt the same way I did. And I was told by both schools, like, I will get back to you. And it's been 2 weeks and I haven't heard anything.
Doesn't sound
Yeah,
like
that's
it's gonna
insane, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and I mean, like you were saying, like because of the climate that we're living in now.
Right.
You have to be so. I feel like you really need to be extra careful with that.
Yeah, that's the thing. He might not be like malicious. He might not be.
He probably isn't. I don't think that if he was malicious, he would have done that in front of a bunch of people.
There's no slap and ass. There should be no.
It was over and over and over again that I caught it on camera 3 different times, and I was
straight to jail.
Like
that's weird, dude.
Yeah.
Didn't you say one of the kids like?
Yeah, and there was one.
It's not even a question.
Like he came up and he went to go give him a high five, and he quickly he just went like this.
Moved so he couldn't do that.
And I was like, he was uncomfortable. Like,
right,
he did
right.
not
Obviously
want
sat down so he wouldn't get the ass pat.
Yeah.
Isn't there what? I don't know if it's Family Guy. I don't want to cite Family Guy again, but there's one where it's like the teacher is welcoming the kids into the classroom, and he's like, "Okay, what's it going to be today? A hug, a high five, or like
handshake,
or an elbow, a handshake?
Right.
Yeah, and there was one like non-physical one, and it's like everybody should have the option to, especially like with autism these days. Like you never know what's going to set somebody off.
Yeah.
You never know what special needs they have, even if they're not visible. You know,
right.
Yikes.
Yeah. Well, and also like some kids just aren't really huggy like that, you know. And
and I told Rodrigo like at my house, my grandma, she used to smack our butt. But my grandpa never did. But my grandma used to do it like out of like love for us. But it was like us.
Yeah,
and
I was
my
gonna
mom
say,
still
family,
does it.
Family's different. Yeah.
My mom does it
Dude,
to my
my
kids.
aunts used to poke my boobs when I was like a teenager, you know? Like they teased me because I got like knockers when I was super young, dude. Like I had to have a reduction because I had just tiggle bitties, you know? and so yeah, like my aunt would come over and be like, ew, boobs, and like poke me, and it hurt so damn bad.
Aunts are the worst.
You know? Yeah, but anyway, because it's family, it's different, you know?
And it comes to an age thing too, because I was like, when my nieces were little, I would like do a little pat on the butt.
Oh, sure.
And stuff.
Yeah.
Now that they're like old, like teenagers,
that's weird.
older,
Yeah.
like, I would
My
never
mom
touch
doesn't do
them
that to my 14-year-old anymore, but she still does it to my 10 and 11-year-old.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. I personally just found it offensive.
Right. Well, and also
don't touch other people's kids.
yeah, that's weird, dude.
Right.
Well, and it makes me wonder, like, how many of these kids are probably fine with it now, but when they get a little older and they kind of realize the context, are they going to feel like weird and gross?
Yeah.
Well,
you know?
and I just think about it. Okay, this is like somebody that's in, I don't know if we call it power, but I mean, he's the coach, right?
Absolutely a position of power.
Yeah, and he's the coach. I mean, how many times do we hear of like the priest or the bishop or, you know, like the boss or whatever, like being inappropriate like that.
Right.
And so as a coach, like you have that same power to not do that.
Karley brought I don't think I'm tone deaf or anything, but there's a lot I didn't know until I met Karley. But you actually brought up like the power imbalance or power dynamic thing to me once, and I was like,
right.
Oh yeah, you're right. Like, you know, if you're the student, you kind of have to be like, okay.
Right. Well, and like, okay, so for example, that's why a lot of people are very against age gap relationships because usually there's some kind of power imbalance there.
Yes.
You know, whether it's experience or, you know, financial or something like that. But basically the way I see it is if you two, like, if both parties are in similar phases of life or have, you know, they're kind of in the same boat, then I think it's fine. You know, and also so long as the younger person is like fully mature and has a you know, fully developed brain.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so me and Roddy had a little debate, and I think there was somebody else, right? I don't know if you guys want to talk about this on the show, but like since the last time you guys left, and I was like, oh, they make such a cute couple. And then he's like, they're not a couple. And I was like, yes, they are. And they're always together. And he's like, but they're not a couple. And we had this argument. So are you guys a couple or not?
We are a couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I was right.
There's been multiple people ask, and like there's been a lot of
Even my kids were like, no, they're not.
I kind of want to ask because it's brought so many fun conversations. Even with your daughter, your daughter bringing the fight, like, but they both sat on the same thing, and I'm like, yeah, that's a good point.
Wait, sat in what same thing?
On the bench.
Funny.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, that's right. I'm like, that's right, because I'm sitting across from. I was talking to her daughter. I'm like, I'm sitting across from you because I would never sit next to you. because that'd be weird.
Right.
I had a
That's
boyfriend though that would
hilarious.
always, he never ever sat next to me. He said, no. He's like, I have to be facing you. And like, that was his like respect thing. And I was like, oh, okay. I mean,
yeah, no, I love sitting on the same side of the bench.
me too.
Yeah, it's just nice.
Well, yeah, and we okay. So here's the thing: like, we're a couple. We
Yeah.
are partners in life and podcasting and real estate,
Right.
and we won't like hide it when we're out in public.
Right.
Yeah.
But we also don't really advertise it.
Well,
you know?
and the reason why is there are already so many other, I feel, schmaltzy shows that sort of lean on that. Like, I'm sorry, I can't hear. I think that the people on my former radio station are very nice people.
The morning
Wonderful
people. Are married,
people.
right?
Right. And that's all they talk about. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
but sometimes your married friends are boring. Like,
Right.
like okay, and then there's two piped in for Boise. Joey and Lauren.
Right.
And Rick and Karley, I want to say.
Oh, yeah.
They're in Boise. They're married shows. And the reason why radio stations hire them is they're saving money.
Yeah.
You'd have to pay two personalities, I don't know, in this market, $50,000 a piece. And you could pay a husband-wife team $75,000.
Right.
You know, I think ish.
Yeah.
I don't know if those numbers are right on, but close.
Yeah.
And so, like, you get a bunch of... They can't do the same bits that we can do, I guess. You know?
Right. Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah.
That's
I
why.
agree with that.
That brings us to our next question.
But that's so funny that you guys had whole debates over that. That's hilarious.
I was like, they are a
different
couple.
people
Like,
throughout the whole
they
year,
they explained
Yeah.
to us like how they met, and he's, that doesn't mean that they're in a relationship. And I'm like, yes, it does. It was so cute.
Well,
Very vague.
But,
I thought it was vague as hell.
It kind of is,
Yeah.
intentionally so. Because, like, when we started this whole thing, we weren't really sure how much we wanted to, like, let people into our private lives. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But-
Yeah.
But also, like, that's kind of just part of the gig.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and we did say it up front on a show, and then didn't
yeah.
again.
Yeah,
Like,
basically.
okay, we've said it. In fact, I think we said it 2 or 3 times.
Right.
Like in the
And they were
very
like,
early.
all right, yeah, right.
Yeah. You said you had another question?
Well, no, not a question, but everybody like always assumes that we're a couple.
Oh,
And
funny.
we're not.
You
That's
guys,
funny.
you'd be super
Yeah.
cute together.
I mean, yeah, you would actually.
Everybody goes like, I'm not attracted to her, and I'm like, I'm not attracted to him.
She has a really ugly toe.
I got it. My
You
grandma has
already
one
know
of those.
each other's faults. That's cute.
That is
No,
cute.
I had a girl that I'm pretty sure she made up a boyfriend so that she could cheat also, because it wasn't like till after we'd done the deed and everything, and she was like, well, I thought you were dating Maria, and I was like, no, she's not my girlfriend.
I was funny.
Yeah, and I'm like, no, we're just friends. And then she's like, because she had said she had a boyfriend, so I'm like, but then I've never seen her boyfriend, so I'm like, I'm pretty sure she thought I was
goes to
cheating.
another school.
You wouldn't know
Yeah.
him. He goes to
Yeah.
another school.
It was that kind of thing. I'm pretty sure she thought I was cheating on Maria, so then she wanted to cheat also. She wanted to be on, like, I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Because I've yet to see her boyfriends.
I
Yeah.
just talked to somebody. I've met a couple of kids in the past few years that are like pansexual and they're out
Yeah.
and loud and proud about it. It's like,
Right.
you just like, I mean, I could have said that
Do you
when
mean
I was 18.
polyamorous?
Polyamorous, yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Pansexual, like a
Because
little bit of
that's
both.
a different
Yeah.
thing.
No,
Yeah.
I know.
Okay,
We'll
cool,
fuck
cool.
anything.
Yeah.
And is fucking everything.
I'm pansexual,
right.
that's why I'm so fat, because I licked the pan queen.
I love it.
Brownie pansexual.
Right?
Pizza pan. Yeah, but I'm just like, wow, like that's that's bold. Like, I get it. Like, there's no shaming anymore
Yeah.
either. Maybe there should be sometimes. Not with that.
Sometimes, yeah.
But, like, be who you want to be. Do what you want to do. And who said Timothy Ferris? Do you know who he is? No. He's a kind of interesting guy. He does, his byline on his blog is experiments in lifestyle design. And he talks about how, like, yeah, just a really interesting guy. He did a gimmicky book called The 4-Hour Work Week. And, of course, he's not actually saying that a cab driver in New York City can work 4 hours a week and make it. He's
Right.
talking more about entrepreneurs sort of automating their shit. But, like, one of the things he just said recently is you can get exactly what you want as long as you express yourself clearly, early, and often.
Yeah.
You know? If you, like, I don't know, buy a bumper sticker that says proud pansexual,
Yeah?
and like, you know, the minute you date somebody, you say, hey, just so you know. Yeah.
Yeah, just be honest.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, how many relationships don't work that, like one or the other is only for hooking up,
Right.
And the other one thinks they're in a fully committed relationship.
Right.
And that's not.
And maybe some people are into your weird
that's
thing.
The thing is, and it's not always the guy and it's not always the girl. So there could be a match where both are on the same boat. Let's
totally.
Just fuck around.
Yeah. I mean, fuck buddies are a thing for a reason.
Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Well, I'm glad we got to the bottom.
Yeah.
It's funny because I had been telling him that, and then he texted me at 6:00. He's like, "Are you gonna ask them the question?" And I was like, "Yes, I am. How did you know?"
That's so funny.
And he's like, "I just had a hunch."
Right here on Roddy TV.
Oh my gosh, I love
okay,
that.
so we're not married. We don't cohabitate. There's still
And that's why he said that he's like, no, because they have separate houses and they have separate cars or something like that.
But we do spend a lot of time together.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I've seen them a lot out together. I'm like, why would they not? And my daughter's like, yeah, well, they sat on the bench together. And I'm like, me and Roddy are sitting on the bench together. We're friends.
Yeah, but there's different vibes sometimes. Yeah. Actually, that day that I saw you in Walmart, I was picking up snacks so I could go to Mike's house so we could do a movie night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, but we've been together for 4 years now.
I mean, let's think. 4.5.
4.5, yeah. It's
October
been a long ass
21.
time. Yeah.
Both got divorced about the same time.
Right.
And it was kind of this slow burn. It was like, hey, no, let's just talk. It was,
Yeah.
it was
Well,
because we were both sort of holding ourselves like, I don't want to go
that's
through
good.
any shit again,
Also, I did not want to be in another relationship.
Same.
My marriage had ended poorly, and I was just like, no, I just want to be me for a little bit and figure out my own shit and whatever, And then on top of that, because there's an age gap, I was not necessarily wanting to jump into that relationship because I knew it would have its own complicated dynamics and shit.
Right, yeah.
There were a couple of things, but he's also just a super cool guy, and I liked having him around.
Such good friends.
Yeah. And then
Well, it goes
just
right
sort of
back to
happened.
what kicked off this whole thing. You've developed. You're an adult mind.
Right,
It's not
right.
like you're a child. You haven't been groomed.
Exactly.
So it's
Yeah. Although we have known each other for a decade now. I think we met
because of the...
we met before I got married. So,
That's right.
yeah,
That's right.
which was kind of funny. Actually, he was telling me a story this one time because I was kind of talking to him about being engaged or something, and he's like, "Yeah, I remember you telling me that," and I remember thinking, "Oh, that's not gonna work out well," But you can't say that,
Right.
I had a feeling. I don't know. I was just reading the situation.
And he was right.
Yeah.
But yeah, just funny, huh?
And it worked out.
I think there's certain marriages that happen and that come from a certain retail store that just didn't work out.
Yeah,
'Cause
yep, that's the one.
That's where I met. That's where I met my ex-wife. Also,
Yeah.
was at that same job. She worked there with us.
Yeah.
So.
Are you ever going to get married again? Are you ever going to get married again? Yeah.
I am 9 out of 10 no.
I didn't even want to get married the first time.
Oh, really?
So,
I had said I definitely will not have kids ever again. And that's why I had my hysterectomy, because I never want to go through a what do you call that? Oh my gosh,
A safe marriage baby?
No,
a DNC?
No. My mind just went boom.
I could just keep throwing words out there.
A battle, custody battle.
Oh,
Custody
yeah.
battle.
The worst.
Yeah,
The
that's
worst
fair.
thing of my entire life that I went through. So that's why I will never have children again.
Yeah.
And I think marriage, if it were to be not the perfect man, obviously, because there's not a such thing, but if it was the perfect circumstances, and as long as they're willing to sign a prenup, that's my stance on that.
Honestly, I actually really like the idea of prenups, because even if you don't ever plan on using it, I have a lot of comfort in knowing what my plan B is going to be.
Yeah.
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 I like knowing that, I like having it all spelled out so that there's no mystery. Because really, it's what you don't know that freaks you out the most.
Yeah.
At least for me.
When you get divorced, you don't know the person until you get divorced.
Right.
They are
Oh,
evil.
yeah.
They turn into this evil person that you had no idea
I
even
will
existed.
say my ex-husband was actually really great about the divorce. So basically I kind of confronted him on some bullshit, and he was like, yeah, I fucked up, sorry dude. And I was like, yeah, you should be. And I was like, here's how I want things to get broken down. We're going to sell the house, we're going to pay off all of my debt first, then if there's any left over, we can pay off your debt, and then whatever's left over of that, I want 55-45 split with me getting the majority as an asshole tax. And he's like, yeah, that sounds fair actually. And I was like, fuck yeah, it does. You know?
Well, good, because I think I put way more into my marriage than he did, and so it felt so unfair where he wanted everything split down the middle, and I was like, that's not how it works. Even though he was the one working, like he didn't let me work for the first 5 years, and then I worked the last 5 years, and I'm like, anything that we had, I mean, he moved in with me basically with 2 blankets and the clothes that he had. Everything was mine.
Right.
And so for him to want half of everything, like I was just like, no.
Yeah.
That's not how it works.
It is a little weird how the state of Idaho doesn't give a shit.
No, they don't.
It's always right down the middle. There's like 4 things if you can prove.
Even the custody.
Right.
They tell you, they're like, oh, but Idaho is a women's state. No, the fuck it's not.
Yeah.
It's not.
Well, I'll hear stories about who's, we'll see on Facebook in the Idaho Falls groups every once in a while, who's the most ruthless lawyer. You'll see, in fact, I've seen like one a week.
Yeah.
Something must be something in the air.
Yeah.
But like, who's the go-getter lawyer in town? And I've heard, people will mention, oh, this person is ruthless. And then I've heard people talk about how they got completely screwed. I'm not going to say any names.
Right.
Gaffney, but because there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
It's a husband and wife anyway. But yeah.
I think when it comes right down to it, it's just what the judge is feeling. It doesn't even matter because the guy I had was supposed to be ruthless and all that. Still fuck me over.
Every time, everybody that I asked, it was always said Aaron Wolf was great. Even like the people that didn't, which is funny because when we got here, I was texting somebody his information. But I loved the way he handled my situation. My first lawyer, absolutely not. He was a piece of shit. He is for men only. And even though I paid him, I was like, are you on my side or his side? Like, what the heck? And he just wasted my time. Like, he would just literally, like, just have a conversation with me just to rack up more money. Aaron Wolf was like, okay, get to the point, tell me yes or no, and then boom, and then that's it. And when we went in there, he said, we're not going to try to make your ex-husband look like an asshole. You say he's a great dad, right? Yep, he is. Okay, that's what we're going to say. He's not going to look bad. Like, we're not trying to take anything away from him. We're going to leave it like this. And if it doesn't go that way, then this is what you're going to get. And that's exactly what we did. I won the case. Exactly everything to a T, how I asked, and I was super happy. Like, he was ruthless, but to the point. Like, he didn't have to go the extra mile to make him look like shit.
So I think, just like realtors talk amongst themselves about their parties' wants and needs. And the thing I love about real estate mostly is that it's matchmaking. Like, puzzle piece fitting. But attorneys also talk and they go, okay, I imagine. But I'm pretty sure they go, okay, is yours a fighter? Is yours angry? Does yours have to climb some time, basically, and feel some anger for a few months before they realize they're not going to get more than half? They're not going to be able to establish one of these 4 reasons. Even if they were able to establish one of these 4 reasons that would get them more than half, their spouse probably has just as much, if not more, shit on them for another one of those 4 reasons. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think they kind of wink and smile and maybe even just, use some sort of code language to go, okay, I know what's up.
Right.
This person that I had posted on Facebook asking who a great lawyer was, it was funny. There was only 2 comments, and one was mine, and one was the other person that posted first or commented first. And it was my ex's lawyer. And I said, first of all, I just want to tell you what a piece of shit he is, because I'm like, not only did he do a horrible job, I'm like, and I'm not my ex's friend whatsoever, but he got screwed over. How do you tell somebody that you deserve 100% of the custody when he's not around at all? He doesn't even know what school they go to. He doesn't even know that he's not in the boundaries of the school. You don't work close to them at all. You leave them for 15 hours of the day. So how do you tell your customer or your client that it's okay to file for 100% of the custody.
Right.
He just was
You're
wasting,
setting him up for failure.
He was setting him up for failure, and he just wanted to get paid.
Yeah.
And then it was like strategy after strategy after strategy, in which my lawyer was just like, we have facts. That's all we need. We have evidence, and like we don't need to go into details about it. Like this is it. Like here, and then they go like at the extra mile and go and submit the day of court while we were sitting in court, stuff from my social media that had no relevance at all. I had no idea like that I wasn't allowed, I didn't have to answer to any of their questions because it wasn't brought up before court.
Right.
And that screwed him over even more. Not only was the judge pissed
Good.
when he saw the first post, because I was suicidal the day like that we had already come up with an agreement to get divorced, and then he went back on his word. I left my house devastated. Like, why the fuck did I give my ex like 10 years of my best life from 20 to 30? And he thought that I was literally only worth a paycheck. Like, why did I do that? I mean, as a woman, not just a woman, a person with feelings and a heart and love and everything. And I gave him children. Like, to be told that I was only a paycheck? Like, how am I supposed to feel?
You are bringing up past trauma.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was just like, and I started bawling without even like, I think me thinking like I was healed from that. And the judge said, and that's another thing is like when I post something, I'm very like, and it's not even, I'm so glad that I do this. I don't know why I do it. It's from being gaslighted, first of all.
Right.
Probably, but I said, I can't believe it was 2.5 years ago I came to the same spot and I thought that I was going to commit suicide and I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because now I get to watch my kids go through the same spot, walking through it, and we're enjoying this day and I'm watching them grow. And they try to use that as I'm a crazy bitch and I'm going to kill myself and probably kill my children or something. And they're like, he's like, why did you write that? And I said, because this is what I went through. And he was like, he made him look like a dumbass, because how insensitive he was to the situation, telling me that I was only worth a paycheck.
Yeah.
And he looked stupid. He looked very stupid. Man. So I'm like, see, I didn't even have to be ruthless and mean and or anything. Like it just everything worked in my favor.
Right.
Well,
right.
yeah, sometimes.
Well, shitty enough people will hang themselves with their own rope.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know?
Yeah.
Yep. Well said.
Yeah.
You know, honestly, hearing all your guys is like terrible divorce stories makes
You're
me
like,
so
"Mine was
grateful for
fine."
mine was fine. Like it sucked because I had to sell my house and stuff, and you know, like it was not fun. But like my ex-husband and I are still friends.
Oh, good.
Like he watches my dog.
They have a great relationship.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
Honestly.
like I've called him like if I needed help with something, or like if I just couldn't. If I just needed someone to talk a problem through with, I would just call him up and be like, hey, do you have a minute? Like, I just need to figure this thing out, you know? And he'll be like, yeah, whatever. And like just the other day, I was working a gig for my dad over at the Mountain America Center, and they were like, man, we need more people. And I was like, oh yeah, I'll call my ex-husband. And the guy's like, really? And I'm like, yeah, no, we're cool. That's fine. And the biggest reason why, though, is because he was actually remorseful and like apologetic and stuff. And I mean, really with me, I'm pretty, like, I like forgiving people. It's easier that way, you know? And
Well, it's
so
always easier if the person just admits what they did. And
exactly.
Yes, if they take accountability.
Yeah.
Yes.
So long as you can apologize, I can forgive you. But if you don't apologize, get fucked.
Exactly.
But yeah.
It's just taking accountability. I think that's the biggest thing.
And
Right.
about the, just quick disclaimer about the attorney that I mentioned, and we're not sure which one I mentioned because there are two of them operating in this town with the same last name. And I will say I'm just repeating rumors. I don't know for that to be a fact because allegedly who
Right.
would want to say that about an attorney? An attorney
Right.
They're beloved.
that could, sue
Yeah.
them. So
Attorneys are beloved.
they sure are. They really are the backbone of our communities, aren't they? But I would say, and I'm going to double down on this statement too about.
You know,
Okay, so
Gaffney
there's-
handled my divorce and he did a good job.
Great.
Yeah,
Oh, there's
so-
there's
so
a
there
he
you
and
go.
a she.
Yeah.
Fantastic. There you go. But there's that classic bracketing, Maria, when you were talking about your situation and how he wanted 100%. You got to be fucking kidding me.
Exactly.
Yeah.
There's,
Exactly.
And I think this is a Family Guy bit too, where they're negotiating, and it went something like this: "We want everything. We'll give you nothing. We'll take something. Deal."
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Right.
was the negotiation. Like, and if you go, okay, all right, well, we want $1. Well, we want $100. Okay, we'll give you 2. We'll take 99. Okay, we'll give you 3. You can take fucking forever to get it done, or you can just get it done.
Right.
Like, unfortunate, and that's what you need to know, people. If you're going to go into a negotiation, you have to know if they're highballing you or lowballing you,
Right.
and where you want to come in.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we tried with the lawyers first, obviously, and then like we went to mediation, which I was told, okay, it's going to be $500 and it's going to be this many hours, and then if you get done, like early. And I told my lawyer, I was like, I really think it's a waste of time. And he's like, I can tell the mediator that, like, he's great. And then when I walked in, I said, nothing is going to get resolved here. I'm just going to tell you, because if he doesn't get his way, it's not going nowhere. We ended up spending 3 hours out of the 5 hours we were supposed to be there, or 2 out of the 3. I don't remember. So I got a check back. But he said, I'm not here to take you guys' money. So if you're sure that it's not going to be resolved. And no, every time he kept going back over there, they just came back with more. And I'm like, this is exact. And he's like, I'm the mediator. I'm going to tell the judge exactly what I saw. He's like, it is unfair to the children what he's asking for.
Yeah, do you want to posture and puff up your chest like, I don't know, little Vicky Wilty on K-Beer? Or do you actually want to go somewhere and get something done?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, my children were getting up at 4 a.m. on his time and to leave. And then the sister was driving them to school without a driver's license. She doesn't speak English. And he didn't get home till 10 o'clock at night. So where is that anywhere? Is their dad taking care of them at all? When they're with me, I don't even get a babysitter or anybody because they're here with me at my restaurant. And then he tried to make that oh, well, they're always working. And the judge looked at him and he's like, they're not at a sweatshop. And even if they were in a farm, he's like, I love what she's doing. They're learning valuable life skills.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Is that the cue? Has this been a 2-hour show, Roddy?
Wow.
Yeah, almost.
Okay, all right.
Okay.
But
That's not so bad.
Yeah, we're going to shoot for some cookies right now.
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
These things over here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I forgot about those.
Oh, you said valuable life skills.
Here,
I was
one
thinking valuable
Like
life
lessons.
lessons. I thought we were, okay, yeah.
Yeah, but we're pretty close.
Well, we did, okay, can we
What'd
show
you guys
these?
bring? Yeah. what'd you guys bring?
Let's show them to the camera real quick. These are Doom, Stuff of Doom Oreos.
I just got a whiff of them. They smell good.
With
Oh,
Dr.
Dr.
Doom?
Doom.
Yeah.
They're
apparently
masked-
they're color changing.
Decadence flavored cream.
Well, really, all
So you
Oreos
guys-
are color
Chocolate sandwich
Yeah,
What
right?
cookies.
I don't.
Okay.
All Oreos are color changing.
As they go through
Are
your
they?
digestive
Yeah.
tract.
Because you eat 'em.
Because, I'd say that they start brown and then brown if that's
But
the case.
the white cream isn't in your
That's
food.
true. That's true.
Okay. Huh?
Okay, so they're black.
Oh, and then look at it's
Oh,
not
it's
the
got Dr.
Oreo
Doom,
logo.
yeah.
It's not the. Oh yeah, it is on the other side, but it looks like a
Dr. Doom.
It's Dr. What'd you think it was?
They kind of
like the guys that wrestle.
Oh, a luchador.
Oh, yeah, it does kind
yeah,
of look like
it
Lucha
does.
Mask,
Yeah.
That's funny.
but it's
Yeah.
Dr.
Oh,
Doom.
arena. Okay.
Wait, can I need your
This
gum
is how
wrapper.
I eat an
Oh.
Oreo. There's gum in it, just so you know.
Right.
Okay, cool.
No, there's 2 gums in it.
I think you could
See,
pull
if you guys
off.
hadn't asked it if we were in a relationship, I think that would have proved
Yeah,
it.
there you go.
You know, he
Oh,
put
look.
his mouth on my used gum wrapper. So
I think you could
You
pull
guys
off.
eat it the same, and we eat it the same. I pull it
Yeah.
apart and.
I like to
I
save
just
the
buy
cream
it.
for the very end.
I just bite it. I think you could pull off a tattoo. You could get like a Disney princess or something like she does. She's got
Dude,
that.
honestly, yeah. I could not get anything hardcore.
Yeah. She's got that. Which one is it?
Tiana.
I love Tiana. She's one of my favorites.
I want to go to the new Splash Mountain,
Oh, me too.
but
Yeah, Tiana's by
That's
you.
interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know. What do we think? What am I tasting? I don't
They're
even
pretty
know.
good, but there's
Yeah.
nothing like special about it.
Yeah.
No, it tastes different.
Yeah, it's different.
And
but
when
it's
do
not
they
like-
change
It kind of
color?
tastes mocha.
They change color?
It said something about it changing color. I don't
No
know.
way.
It says color changing cream. I'm sorry, color
Lick
changing
it.
creme.
Did you guys lick it? Maybe it's just
Oh.
a spit.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. Try licking it. Yeah. Oh, your tongue is super green.
Oh.
No
super
way.
green. Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Okay, that's when they got.
Dr. Doom's one of the coolest villains.
Yeah.
You know why? Fantastic Four never works out as a live action movie because it's too cartoony.
Right.
Oh.
They should make a really good, really well written cartoon full
A la
feature.
Spider-Verse. Yeah.
And it would really be good. Because Spider-Man, like, obviously it's outlandish, but it's still kind of reality-based. And that's why it works. And, like, but everything, like, the fucking dude can stretch. You know?
Right.
And the guy lights himself on fire. Like, that shit's super cartoony.
Flame on.
I'm sorry. The lighting himself on fire thing is cool as hell.
Your teeth are
It is.
I know, they're so bad, huh?
Really?
It is, but it's cartoony. Oreos always stick to my... I don't think I have enamel anymore.
Oh, really?
Will these show up under like a black light?
It's so hard.
Is this what we're dealing with?
Maybe.
It's so hard for me to eat Oreos without milk.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I'm
yeah.
like, can I just go get
let me
us
see the
milk?
cream. Okay, that was weird. In the light, it really looked green.
Yeah, I seen it too. I was like,
Oh, okay. So maybe it's like that chameleon thing, like where under certain lights it looks a different color. I bet that's what it means by color changing cream.
Look at that.
but we got cream mouse now.
You see that tongue, Roddy? Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
You want to see that mouth on him?
What that tongue do?
Yeah, what that mouth do?
What that color changing cream do?
I can touch my nose with my tongue.
Oh, really?
What?
I think I used to be able to do that, but I can't anymore.
Whoa!
That's impressive. Yeah.
Wow.
It's a long tongue.
Maria's Got Talent.
I can flip my tongue. Have you ever seen that? Like,
Oh.
and I can go both directions.
Oh.
Not everyone can, apparently. It's like
Go both ways.
it's a heredity thing. You know, same with like if you can do the like little taco and
roll it
the
up.
ghost with your tongue.
I
Yeah.
can't do any of that.
I can do that one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Yeah. No, I can do all the weird tongue stuff. Okay, that's it.
And he's like, yes, you can.
Jeez. But no, I figured that out in high school that I could flip it because I'd never like no one had ever said anything. 'Cause,
Honestly,
like,
high school
when I
is the
was,
time
like,
to do
7
it. Like, high school is when
Yeah.
I found out which one of the girls in high school were the ones that could do all the cool tongue stuff. Once you
Oh.
get a little older, it's a little harder to...
Wow,
get
you were a
the-
bit of a tomcat.
Yeah, that high school you discuss that stuff. The office, the workplace, you don't really talk about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what though? No, like when I was 7, that's when all of the kids in my class were like, "I can roll my tongue into a taco." You know, like that was totally a thing, and I had never heard of people being able to flip their tongue over until high school. So
You
I
do
don't know.
that thing where you tie a cherry stem with
I
it?
can.
What?
I've seen
Yeah.
people do that, and I
I've
don't...
never been able to.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know how you would. Like,
I
how
can't
would
even
you
tie,
do that?
I can't even tie a cherry stem with my fingers.
Well, depending, it does have to be a long stem. You know, if it's too short, then there's not a lot you can do with it.
Can
You
I
know.
bring you guys milk?
Oh, do you have some?
Hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, actually,
The
yeah.
important thing is you want milk.
Yeah.
So here's
You know-
what it says. It says 4 of 4. I'm wondering, like, okay,
So they had different ones at Winco.
yes,
Okay.
okay.
Was it like the other? Well, wait. It couldn't have been the Fantastic Four because then there should have been 5,
No, it was...
right?
No, there's 4. Fantastic Four's 4.
Well, no. Well, the
but
Doctor
this is
Doom
the
is on
Dr.
one of
Doom.
them, so there'd have to be 5.
Well, wait a
for
minute.
the 4
I bet
each
there's
to get
no
one.
invisible girl.
What?
Because it's invisible.
Well, I know, but still.
Because how would you eat that?
Yeah.
Here, let me eat.
Well,
here's one of the invisible
heard-
girl Oreos.
I've heard that Mr. Fantastic has figured it out just fine.
The Mr. Fantastic, are they different? Like, does the Mr. Fantastic ones have, like, stretchy shit inside of it?
Like silly putty for frosting.
Yeah, like a cheese pull, but it's Oreo cream.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then the what's his name? The fucking Johnny Storm?
Yeah.
Spicy.
Cinnamon.
Just really spicy.
Yeah.
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 Oh yeah, cinnamon would
Like
be good.
cinnamon sriracha.
Yeah. You know what though? Like these still
Look
just
at
they're
you,
nothing
Maria.
compared to the Lady Gaga Oreos.
I didn't even try though. You said those were great.
They were amazing.
you.
They were
I feel like
so
a tiny
good.
cup.
Thank you.
It's communion.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
having our own little communion with milk
Yeah.
and
I mean,
Dr. Doom Oreos.
Oreos as the body of Christ.
Blood of Christ.
That slaps.
Which, if you believe strongly enough,
Thank you.
anything can be.
Just a
Right.
little, just half that. Perfect. Thank you so much. Yes.
No?
I can't.
You know, Mike bought a ton of Reed's Dairy Milk for our session with the
Oh
mayor.
yeah, that's right.
And so this whole last week, I've been drinking a ton of milk because now it's like readily available. I don't usually buy it because I don't
It's
go
on
through it
hand.
fast enough when it's just me, you know. And so I've just kind of stopped buying it in general. But like when I've got it in the fridge, oh, I'm good. Thanks.
Just have it. I used to be a big
I
milk
love
drinker.
milk,
I'd
yeah.
get home from school and like
Oh,
drink
yeah.
it last, like not even with cookies, just drinking milk. And I did that all into my like mid-20s, and now I just can't.
Oh yeah.
I wonder if I put it in the milk. Like the
Oh
milk,
yeah. If
turns
it
green.
turns
And
green, I
miss-
bet it
miss-
would.
I miss the Oreos, man. That looks like the fucking best.
Mm-hmm.
Nope, it's not.
So yeah, these guys had cookies with the mayor, but now even more importantly, they're having cookies with us.
Yeah.
How was that?
Roddy
With
TV.
the mayor?
It was bizarre.
It was kind of nerve
It was
wracking.
surreal.
I was worried she was gonna think I was dumb. Especially because she got talking. She's like, "Oh yeah, I've got a mechanical engineering degree," and I'm like, "Oh shit, wow."
Out of my league.
Yeah. Well, and here I am asking dumb questions like, "What's your favorite part of being mayor?" Like.
Where do you get
I'm
your
sure that's
ideas?
interesting.
Well, and you know
No,
what?
but
I think that it was exactly the tone that she wanted,
Yeah.
and so I was okay with it. But
Yeah, it's
like,
more fluff piece. It's not like
yeah.
you're gonna ask her something.
I'm not gonna do the hard hitting shit.
Well, but I wonder, like, where is there a chance for political figures or anybody who wants to be in the news to do a fluff piece? It ain't on the radio.
Yeah.
Not
It
really.
ain't music radio. They got to keep their shit to 3-minute segments or less. Neil and Julie are going to ask about the issues.
Right.
Local News 8, East Idaho News, maybe.
Right.
But, like,
But even with that, it's going to be more like
what are you going to do a
campaign
fluff
shit.
piece? Yeah, I think kind of like we're it. And you got to come on with Roddy, too.
We saw good.
Yeah,
we saw
was it you
good
guys
human
that
side.
posted that video of the AI video of her that everybody
Oh,
thought
the
was
old Rebecca
Was
Casper
that you
one?
guys?
Yeah, that
Yes.
was us. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fun.
She called you shitbirds. That was a good.
Yeah.
And I don't know why. Megan Casper, Rebecca's daughter, I am
Thought it
assuming.
was great, wasn't it?
Yeah, I thought it was hilarious.
I thought it was hilarious. I can totally tell it was AI.
Right, of course.
Right.
Yeah, but
Well, and that's okay, but that's why it was so surreal, Roddy, is like 2.5 years ago, we're like, okay, we're going to do this. We're going to commit to this. We're doing it. We're not going to I mean, we've seen so many, and the thing is, like, I've seen so many podcasts come along and go, oh, okay, well, we should give up now because
Yeah.
they're doing it. Who needs us? That's honestly what I've thought.
right.
But they inevitably quit after 12, 13 episodes max.
Yeah.
Right.
Even the people who, like, there was one guy on a podcast, again, however the hell we're defining it these days, pretty sure it was YouTube only, who was, like, flexing, saying something like, I don't lose, I always win. And then he's off and running on some other topic now.
Yeah.
They stopped their podcast 3 months ago. So
It's
it's
just
wild.
weird, dude. Whatever.
Oh,
You guys.
no, I'm sorry because I'm rambling and not making my point. Let me make my point. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
But we're like, yeah, okay. Here's what needs to happen. Like, our very first guest is going to be the mayor.
Yeah.
So let's just manifest that. Like, no
Right.
plans, no calls to the office or anything. And
I mean,
like,
we could have made it happen a lot sooner. I just don't think that we really felt like it was the right time.
well, yeah, and
You know?
I literally DJ'd a wedding with Rebecca Casper as the officiant. Officiant?
Yeah, officiant.
Aficionado?
Efficient.
Anyway, but like, so now 2.5 years later, boom, in a 7-day period, like East Idaho News, the mayor, and of course the capper, Roddy TV.
Yes.
Yeah.
And Maria.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. When are we going to go on Jeff and Greg's show again? Well,
I don't know. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
yours
yeah.
would be again. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine would be the first time. But they said something about letting me on at some point. Finally, they decided to change it from the He-Man Woman Haters Club to the Women Are Fine, I guess, club.
I think
So,
they've learned that, yeah, you can make dick
Yeah.
jokes with the best of them.
I'd like to think so.
Sorry, Maria, I keep cutting you off.
Yeah,
and-
sorry.
I just thought we'd be in the topic, and I don't know if you guys have already covered this on your show,
Oh, yeah?
but I thought it was the funniest thing. I just seen 2 days ago, Paul Baker, the CEO of the Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
Where somebody posted from California that he was selling the
Oh, yeah, the Indian.
Yes. The North Tourist Park wooden Indian,
Yeah, right.
Native American totem.
Yeah. I thought that was kind of a... First off, I don't get why people made that
He was
post.
getting hate emails.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah,
I didn't
also-
start that rumor, just
No.
for the record.
No.
Because, I've had a little beef with him ever since the unfortunate TJ Maxx incident.
Yeah, Ross.
But Ross,
Yeah.
Was that when they went in there and cleaned up?
Yeah.
I went and cleaned up. Okay.
Did
You
you
were
do
part
it?
of that?
Did you do it?
I did it because I wanted to teach my kids a lesson.
Sure, which I think is lovely and nice. Our thing was that they were getting on there and being like all holier than thou about it and basically being like...
Acting like it was a charity, doing a
yeah.
bleeding heart thing. And the
Yeah.
guy who did it, I think, has an issue with me because he was in my industry for a minute and I may have had to make a, I didn't say his name, decision that was not popular with him.
Right. But yeah, anyway, so...
And Paul didn't know what kind of shit he was stepping in.
Well, and really all we said was, yeah, their heart was in the right place. Just also don't give your labor to Megacorps for free, dude. You know?
That was it.
Yeah. And I had good points behind it too. Like, for one, if they were to do that, then the managers wouldn't actually feel the need to hire more employees, even if they'd had like actual proof, because
Yeah, where do you go from helping to enabling?
Exactly.
Yeah, I thought it was really silly.
It was so dumb. It was so dumb.
I took my kids to teach them a lesson.
Right.
I seen both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I understand what you guys are talking about exactly, and I agree with you.
But it is a horrible mess.
Right.
My cousin worked there, so I saw her side
Oh.
of
Yeah.
the thing too. So I was like, here, let's go do something next.
Yeah.
That's
Which
very
I
sweet.
Well, and also, like, as a mom doing that with her kids, I totally think that you're right to do that.
Well, I was
Yeah.
like, hey,
Difference between mom with kids and Chamber of Commerce.
Yeah.
They didn't go post about it.
Virtue signaling.
Please, like I said, please, like, don't be this asshole.
Yes.
And don't be the one being disrespectful, because this is so disrespectful, and like it doesn't help us going shopping. And then another thing is, like, that's where me as a mom shop. I'm able to shop for my kids for nice things, because they do have brand stuff that it's affordable.
Right.
And we're able to look like what other people that buy expensive stuff, like, And so I'm like, if we end up like losing this place, like, where are we going to go to?
Right.
Okay, so I mean, that's why I wanted to teach my kids a lesson.
Yeah.
Totally.
The gentleman who you mentioned, Maria, is
For dropping names.
what?
Oh, it's okay. I mean,
We always
everyone knows who it is, so.
Oh yeah,
it's
yeah,
fine.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
no. He's
That's one of those things. If you're in one of those positions, you're exposing yourself to this kind of criticism
Yeah.
anyways. So.
Yeah.
well, yeah. And
I
what
agree.
constitutes a public figure these days?
Yeah.
We've sort of. Who have I not chucked under the bus yet on your show? The advertising agency.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You know, if you hang a shingle on your door, especially on a door that faces Broadway, and you have a Facebook page and you advertise your services, you're like a public figure at that
They're the
point,
ones,
right?
yeah.
They're the ones that misspelled professional.
Yep.
And
Yeah. Strategy
I'm lost.
begins with idea.
It's an ad agency, but they keep misspelling shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
and
So it's
they
like,
use
would you trust them to do an ad for you when all their shit's misspelled?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I know who
Just-
we're talking
just
about now.
beyond.
Right.
I think I know who we're
They
talking
use
about.
the M dash. A lot of people, including these people, I'm pretty sure, don't know what that is.
Right.
But sometimes, like, say, file naming nomenclature, when you, way back in the day when you would download stuff off of Kazaa or LimeWire or Torrent, you do a space dash space.
Yes. Right.
So, like, artist name, space dash space. Title, space dash space.
album.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Yeah, track number, space dash space.
Right.
And that space dash space could then be converted by like any MP3 tag program to parse back into the ID3 information or file name, etc. But there's that M dash, which is an extra long dash that's often
Right.
used without spaces, and the only thing that uses that is AI. Nobody in their right mind even knows where the fuck it is on the keyboard. And these guys
true.
are using it. I'm just watching their weird formatting on their posts. I'm going,
Yeah.
So they're using
yeah,
AI.
like,
Almost
do they
definitely.
think it's so
Yeah.
weird? The people that think other people haven't seen and haven't used AI.
Yeah. Right. Although,
Do
okay.
you think you're the only ones with $20 a month for ChatGPT?
Right. But I will say too, I think that it's bullshit that people are saying that using an Oxford comma automatically means that you're using AI, because wow, I can't talk. The Oxford comma fucking rules. I like it so much.
Yeah, those people are idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just dumb. Yeah, but people like are getting into a tizzy about it, and they like assume that you're cheating.
Yeah, I'm a
Dumb.
big user of the Oxford Commons. It doesn't make sense
Yeah.
without it.
Yes, thank you. Well, and also I just love commas in general as punctuation. I use them way too much.
I do too.
But yeah.
Well, this one
I
time,
do run on sentence over
Oh,
run
yeah.
on sentence.
when I had to do those weekends in jail, I read a book called Bear. A panda bear eats, shoots, and leaves.
Wait.
And it was about the Oxford comma. It was all about
Oh,
all the
funny.
grammar stuff.
Oh, I
And it
love
started
that.
out with a joke. The panda bear walks into into a restaurant or some shit. And he eats.
Eats, shoots.
And then he shot his gun and then he left because they didn't use the Oxford comma.
Funny.
So it eats, shoots, and leaves.
Oh,
As opposed
funny.
to eating,
He eats,
shoots, and leaves.
and leaves.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Funny, huh? Now, okay, wait. What was
Throw
about?
mama
What was
from
that
the
about
train,
jail?
a kiss.
Oh, that was you guys know when I had to do my weekends in jail a long time ago.
Oh,
refresh my memory on
wait.
that. What?
I think I do remember that now.
You would know all about that. That was from from the theft episode.
That's right. Have we talked about this? That you guys used to work together?
Yeah, I mean, kind of. So I worked in the photo studio, which is technically a separate entity, but my ex-husband. Well, it would at the time he wasn't, but
he worked in shoes with me.
He was in the shoes department. So after my shift, because I would get done earlier,
shoes and leaves.
I would go over there and try on shoes so I could hang out and chat.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, I did a lot of shoe shopping back in the day. I did end up with a massive amount of shoes, honestly.
And my ex-wife was they did freight. They'd go early mornings and put all the stuff up.
Oh shit! Okay.
And they would move everything around and stuff.
Okay. See, I never heard like too much about the details.
Yeah.
I just kind of heard vaguely that like people got in trouble and it was bad. Yeah.
Yeah, it was me and my cousin.
Oh, funny.
You little hellion! I'm shocked.
Roddy's never been afraid.
Shocked, I tell you.
Just kidding.
To be himself.
We don't advocate stealing. Yeah.
I've never stolen from a person. Is what I would say.
I think that's fair.
Major corporations, no mom and pop shop. I'm fine. I still
just a megalithic.
Like I still don't feel guilty about it. Like,
I don't blame you.
It sucked getting caught, but
sounds like you stuck it to the man.
Well, how bad was like the punishment though? Because I mean, if you were only doing weekends in jail, that's not so bad.
Yeah, well, it was and here's the thing: I got 5 years felony probation, and I had to do 14 days in county.
Oh, so you're like a felon?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks, man.
Yeah,
a fine felon.
He can't vote, but he could become president.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. What the hell?
Which is why I'm running for president.
Hell yeah. That's how
Roddy
honestly,
for
president.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that was what it was. And then I had a job, and the judge was like, well, I don't want you to lose your job because you need to pay your fines and stuff. So you have 90 days to 14 days. So I would just go in on weekends.
Oh.
And I could do them whenever I wanted to within those 90 days. So it was like, oh shit, 4th of July is this weekend. I'm not going to jail that weekend. So
funny.
It was actually really fun. And jail on the weekends is fun because it's like no responsibilities. Just go and play Uno with a bunch of people.
Oh yeah, that wouldn't be so bad. Huh.
I begged the cop to take me to jail when he was going to take me back home, but they didn't listen.
That sucks.
But in jail, you have to like poop next to people.
You have your own cell.
When you lived the life I lived, that would have been so much better.
That's true.
There's only one other dude in there with you, and sometimes you lucked out and got a cell to yourself.
Okay.
And usually you would try to poop during the day when everybody's in the common area, so you just throw up a towel on your cell door so they knew you were busy in there. Mm-hmm. Taking shit. You just have to flush as soon as the pop you flush.
Courtesy flush right away.
Yeah.
Up the whole place.
Yeah.
I mean, especially with how small the cells are. Yeah. That'd be rough.
But yeah, it was, and then like 2 weeks later on the news, some guy that like raped some underage girl, he got 5 years felony probation and 14 days in county. So I was like, what the fuck? It's like,
that's
you're telling
so
me
stupid that you're as bad as that.
Yeah, I'm like, I didn't do that.
Oh, the
that's
system
insane,
is broken,
dude.
It is.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, Idaho is way too lenient on like sexual
pedophiles.
crimes.
Yeah.
It's fucked up. It's weird.
Yep. My ex-husband got 4 years probation, 3 years over his head. And
are you kidding?
The 1 month that he was in until he waited to go to court, that's all he served.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's so
for spousal
dumb.
rape.
Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
And beating me up and all the other stuff. But yeah, it's strangulation.
Dude, and like that's one of the worst things too, because I can't remember
it's like
the exact
somebody's life.
Yeah, well, and also there's a stat about it where it's like if your partner strangles you, then they're 10 times more likely to murder you than
he talked
a non-strangling partner.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, you don't strangle someone to not kill them.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
The point of strangling someone.
Right.
What if you
Depends on the
think
context.
your spouse
Well, yeah.
tried to kill you?
Yeah.
There's a difference between strangling and choking, you know what I mean?
Well, I mean, what if you think your spouse tried to kill you? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I have a friend who insists that his ex tried to poison him.
I mean, she probably did.
Do you remember the other story I told on our show
I do.
about the sisters that, pulled some shit with their significant others?
Oh, shit.
Same one.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Anyway.
I mean,
maybe we'll reveal the whole story one day.
yeah.
Hey, Roddy, in advance of your 100th episode, I just want to say that, and I've been meaning to tell you this like for the last probably year since we first did your show. And I've given you credit. I don't know how much of our show you listen to. I know you listen to a couple episodes.
Oh yeah, I listen to it every week.
And I do my best to listen to all of your stuff, but I'm way behind. But you are so damn cutting edge, and I think people need to know this about your show. Is like, if you want the bleeding edge in Idaho Falls, you want Roddy TV.
Yeah.
You're just so connected. I mean, like you're so connected with Addie Faith and Maddie Danger.
Yeah.
And who was homeboy you had on? And he was talking about that family something therapy. What?
Court. Yeah. When we did an episode about avoidant attachment styles.
Yes.
Styles.
That was cool.
Fascinating. They do a podcast too, and they're really curious about it. They're
neat.
Okay.
Only, and they do music and movie reviews.
Okay.
Oh, that's neat. Okay.
But you're so connected, and I freaking love Gritty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, it's amazing. Yeah, he's just. I watch everything he does. I'm like, I wish I would have thought of that.
I did
That's
an
my
episode
sense of
with him,
humor.
and he was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I stumbled across him. Maybe you remember him this because you've been on the internet forever. One of the first YouTube sensations, a guy named Sim Fuckus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know Sim Fuckus is his friend. So we all thought he died. And then, like, one day I just randomly wanted to watch some Sim Fuckus videos. I looked him up on YouTube, and there he is. They were doing a podcast together. So I started listening to their podcast. And then they stopped for a little bit, and I messaged Gritty, and I was like, hey, what's going on with the show? And then just from there, we just, made a friendship, and now I know Sim Fuckus in real life and shit.
I love that.
Wild.
That's so cool, dude.
You just have this talent for discovering and surrounding yourself with the best people.
Well, thanks.
It speaks very highly of you, bro.
Yeah.
You should be like a talent scout.
Right?
Yeah.
And that's the thing, our show is I try to make it evergreen, so even if you are behind, you can go and
Yeah.
Was it 2 weeks ago we had Bruce on
Bruce
here?
from the Optometrist, yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw
And
that.
I had no idea that he was that's
He's just your neighbor.
he's my neighbor, and he's my kids' friend's dad.
That's so funny.
And I was like, when I seen him, I was like, he came to pick up the kids, and I'm like, he looks familiar. I've seen him somewhere. And then I even went to his house, and I didn't know he was in a band.
Yeah. You want to know what's funny? I actually have one of their CDs that I got back when I was in high school.
Nice.
I went up to
It's probably the
Rexburg
same
to
one
see
I
him.
have,
Yeah, it's like red and black.
And it has the inside has all the
The optometry equipment. That's exactly the one. Yeah. And dude, I swear I get the song "Burp in Her Mouth" stuck in my head at least once a quarter. It's the weirdest song, but I liked it when I was younger, and I was like, oh yeah, this is cool, and I
Siri,
like local
play.
shit. But yeah, anyway, kind
It's
of
fun
hilarious.
music, fun
Yeah.
music.
Well, and I feel bad because I made a dig against ska on our podcast.
Just barely, right?
Yeah, just barely. But honestly, it's just because I couldn't think of a better thing to throw out there. So yeah, sorry about that. I bought your CD, so clearly I'm a dork too. It's fine.
Roddy made a reference to, he was talking about us selling out because we
Right.
had
that's
Idaho
right, yeah.
News. And I thought of the
Big
90s
Fish song.
classic Real Big Fish, yes, Sell Out. And so we kind of did a little thread on YouTube. It was
See, that's the band I've seen live the most is Real Big Fish. I'm a huge
really? Oh,
Funny.
shit.
I've seen them live a bunch of times.
I knew I loved you, bro.
That's so funny. Yeah, I love how kindred you two are.
Yeah,
it's pretty
wild.
sweet.
Right? You're fine. You're fine.
Well, and honestly, with the sport coats and everything,
Yeah.
it's like twins over
Yeah.
here. Jeez.
I love talking to him for hours because I'm like, he is so smart. He's always so goofy, but he is seriously so smart. He knows about everything. But it trips me out every time he knows about movies and music so much. I'm like, how do you have all this stuff in your brain?
Right.
All three of us are so far up your butt right now. This is like a Roddy
His head's gonna
analingus
blow
fest.
up.
Yeah.
But I say that all the time too.
Yeah.
I do.
Like the new Airheads commercials.
Yeah.
See those with the
Yeah, right? That's funny.
But I think everyone here is smart. And you were saying, Karley, about how you were afraid the mayor was going to think you were dumb.
Oh, yeah.
But the thing is, I made a reel before the election pretty much calling her dumb. So it's it all depends.
Oh, shit.
Not everyone is smart at everything. She's obviously very smart because
Right.
she's an engineer and stuff. But when they asked her about what she would do if with police enforcing ICE, I thought her
Yeah.
answer was very dumb. I'm like, she obviously stuttered. She didn't know what the fuck to say.
Well, yeah,
So I don't
and she
think
probably
she's
didn't
dumb,
want to,
But her
you know.
answer was really dumb.
Yeah, I get that. That's fair.
So that's how I am with people. I try not to think of people as them they're
Mm-hmm.
dumb or stupid. It's like because we all do stupid shit.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
We all have our strengths and
Okay,
weaknesses.
but also there are some people out there who are just fucking dumb.
Yeah.
Like, sorry, I've met a few of you. You probably don't know because you're too dumb,
They haven't
but that's
realized
okay.
And as a business owner, like I found it out about people, like they just are not good at working with
Oh
food
yeah.
or people.
Yeah.
But they're great at other stuff. They
Oh,
just
yeah.
haven't figured it out, or like when you mention it to them, like they just don't know it. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
Like-
super validating is when you see birds of a feather flock together.
Yeah.
Like when you see, say, a advertising agency working with the chamber.
Yeah. And
Right.
honestly, if
Who
they,
worked with
and it's like you got to
the
wish
guy
them
who-
success at that point. It's like, well,
Oh, yeah.
if two negatives make a positive, then go ahead.
Right. That's funny. But yeah, I definitely do agree with the whole birds of a feather thing.
Yeah.
You know, because there have definitely been times when like one of my like enemies, I'll see them with another one, which
And
I
you're
don't,
like-
I don't
And
really
you're
have
like,
any
that
enemies, but I'm
fucking
like,
tracks.
yeah, but it makes sense.
Yeah.
Makes sense. It
like
makes
same
sense that they
energy.
would be friends.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
So we'll start getting out of here. We are
Life
at around 2 hours right now. We'll
Let's go.
Yeah.
Valuable life
Life
lessons. Who wants to go
lessons.
first? At that for valuable life?
From
No one
tonight.
will ever forgive you if you don't first say that you're sorry.
Valuable
That's
life
really good.
lessons.
That's like a real one.
Take accountability. There you go.
That's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to ask for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And also, don't forgive fuckers that don't apologize because they're assholes.
Valuable life
That's a big
lessons.
one.
Maybe it's just because it's the freshest in my mind, but yeah, when you think two people are assholes and then you see them walking down the street together hand in hand, that tracks. There's a reason that tracks. And just like Roddy, you said earlier, we all find our tribe.
Yeah.
You know, we find the people that constantly and consistently surprise us with how fucking cool they are. Roddy,
Valuable life
you know,
lessons.
you also go, okay, yep, I see those two people, and I hope they're happy together.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Because
Right.
honestly, with all the shit talking, I want to be gentle and vulnerable just for a minute. I want everybody to be happy. And if two assholes are happy rubbing their assholes together, then
Then good
Yeah, that's
for them.
great. Great for them,
yeah.
Yeah, this is not your
Valuable life
asshole.
lessons.
You want to go?
Sure. Valuable life
I think
lessons.
I didn't know, but I mean, obviously, with everything like that we see online all the time, I didn't know that it was for real when you said, you know, that you had 14 days of probation or jail time in
Yeah.
4 years, and that guy that had a sex crime had the exact same thing. Like, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
Valuable
That,
life
so
lessons.
in Idaho that you can get away with so much. We already knew that, but I just didn't know like to what extent.
It's like now something needs to change. There. Like,
Yes.
That was pretty bad. I felt that it was weird seeing that like 2 weeks after I got sentenced to see that on the news. I was like, wow,
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was fucking insane.
that's wild.
Yeah. Stealing from a megacorp and, you know, raping someone somehow on the same plane. Don't really get it.
Valuable
You know, one's
life
a victimless
lessons.
crime.
Really, it really was.
That's
Now,
Valuable life lessons.
my valuable life lesson, I think, is, and it was funny. We had a little bit of this conversation before, Mike. Was when people ask us why we do the things we do, why we podcast, and why we, whatever creative endeavor you might be taking on. And it's times like this when you see that some people do get it and some people are on your side, and it's like, okay, we'll just keep going. Well, we might do 101 episodes.
Well,
Yeah.
we have to start all over.
Valuable life
But yeah,
lessons.
looking forward to that. We'll see what we do, and but other than that, yeah, just keep. I think that's my valuable life lesson: is just keep doing what you want to do. Don't listen to the haters. I guess don't listen to the people that are asking stupid questions. Just keep doing what you're doing.
amen, brother. It's
Valuable
it's
life
like a
lessons.
compulsion. You don't have a choice.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You know, you gotta. It's a wellspring that flows from within, and that's why those people that do 13 episodes and then like,
Did you spit out your gum?
I just spit out my gum.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's why they fizzle out. Yeah, because it's, and then and
You didn't have it in you.
When people ask me why, I'm like, what else would I do?
Yeah. Yeah.
What else would I do with my free time?
Yeah.
Sorry for spitting gum on your bench,
Yeah.
Maria.
You're fine.
I'll take
By
care
the
of
way,
this.
I have a good idea for your 100th episode. Do you want me to tell you what my thought now,
Yeah.
or
Yeah,
should
go
we
ahead.
close it? Okay, I think what you should do is you should throw a big party with a bunch of the people who've been on your podcast, and then you podcast in the corner as the party's going on, and then people can stop by and be on it.
Yeah, that's not a
That'd
bad
be
idea.
so sick, and you've got the space for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Did
people
you-
dress real fancy, which is always
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah,
Did
I
you
like
do
that.
that
Okay.
similar, or did you just have the band?
The 50th episode of the Spanish podcast, we did in here, and we did it like talk show style.
Oh,
Like,
fun!
Like I did a little. We had a band over there, and so we were
I
recording
love
them.
that.
Started with music that came to me, did a little monologue. Brought on my first guest, went to the music. Brought on our second guest. It was really fun.
I love
But
that.
we
That
had,
sounds
like, a live
fun.
Band. It was
Yeah.
great.
Hell yeah! Well, and now apparently you could get the optometrist. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
not, dude?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yes.
And some gas station gummies.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Mushroom gummies.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have brought some as like a gift.
Yeah, I hear you
Like a
can see
host
pretty
gift.
Yeah,
colors
we got,
and stuff.
We got Oreos, which
Yeah.
is good.
Yeah, it's something.
true. That
Yeah.
is true.
Dr. Doom Oreo.
Close
Yeah.
second.
Yeah.
I
Our
got-
teeth are back to normal, almost.
Yeah. Yours look good. How about
Yeah,
mine?
yeah. I
You
can
got-
see
you
a
got-
little tint.
Mhm, I know that tongue. Yeah.
I see a little tint, but no, you're fine.
No? Okay. Yeah, because
Yeah.
usually mine take forever because I don't think I have enamel on it.
What?
Oof. Like, yeah. Did you just like drink straight bleach for
Yeah,
a year or what?
I bleached them with bleach once when I was a kid, and ever since then they've been
Really,
kind of
for reals?
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
I thought it was a great idea.
Oh, no.
Oh wow.
Bleach on a toothpick. I put the bleach in the cap. I
Mm-hmm.
did the toothpick and I put in this. And it didn't make them white. It made them like see through. Like I could stick
Oh,
my
no, yeah.
I could stick my tongue up to them, and like you could see my tongue on.
Oh shit!
Like a fingernail. Like you can see the paint.
Oh my gosh, that's
It was
terrifying.
fucking hilarious. They kind of went back to normal after a while.
Mm.
But still, ever since then, things kind of stick to them. For
Wow,
longer
That's-
periods.
that's wild.
We'll go
Man.
we'll leave with that. On that note, I think that's another valuable life lesson is they sell
Don't
whitening
use-
strips for a reason.
Yeah.
Don't use bleach.
Yeah.
I started whitening strips after that. I was like, yeah.
Attaboy.
All right, well, thanks for coming, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Hopefully you come back with it. Well, I need to ask you guys back before another year goes by.
Yes.
Yeah. Good idea. I like that.
Oh, yeah, and thank you, Maria, for breaking the mystery.
Yes. I knew it.